Everybody, how is it going? Why in the fuck is that?
Because this is over the Skype window.
Just give us a second. OBS is...
I'm getting this set so that everybody can hear everybody. There we go.
So there we go. And hello. How's everybody doing? Back on... I'm actually using OBS tonight, so the stream seemed to work really great yesterday when I was streaming the Packer game. Sorry, Ronnie. Go Pack, go. But anyway, so that being said, huh?
I didn't do too well this week with my picks.
I don't think I did either, but that's all right. I never do. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm talking to y'all.
Doing good.
Good, good. Johnny, how are you doing?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastical.
Bobbitt's forehead, how are you doing?
My balls, your chin.
Whatever, shut the fuck up. And Ronnie, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
And
the day off today for
how
the
are you
holiday.
doing?
Just
what was that? I'm
errands
sorry.
and chores.
Oh, yeah. My niece had a program today, a Veterans Day program today, so we did that, and then we went and Heather made banana bread today. So, yeah. So there is a little bit of news that WWE put out. Now, I'm going to start off with this. The Bella twins challenged the Kardashians to a match. Do I think that's going to happen? Yeah, right. I don't know why you just fucking did that, Trek. Like, that's going to fucking happen. Like, the Kardashians are going to fucking do that. Like, they give two fucking shits about the fucking WWE. You know what that is? That's WWE trying to get trying to gain viewers. Because they know that their viewership is taking a fucking shit right now. So if the Kardashians are on fucking WWE, all the Kardashian fans will go over and watch WWE in hopes that they'll catch a few of their fucking viewers. I don't know if the Kardashians will do that. I don't know if they'll... I just don't see it happening because it wouldn't be anything... It'd be dumb. It makes no sense. So that being said, let's put that on the fucking side burner. Fuck that shit.
Wouldn't that be something that they would do for, like, WrestleMania? For, like, the gimmick? Like they've done in the past? Just have them come out and do a couple moves? I
don't even think that they're going to be... I don't even think they're going to show up. I don't see it happening. The Kardashians are above the WWE. They don't do any physical activity unless they fucking have to. I mean, look at her ass. Look at their asses. They're all fucking white as fuck. But anyway, and I'm talking they eat fucking bonbons. That's what they do. And it all goes right to their ass. But anyway, because they're like this. Whoosh, whoosh. It's fucking like what do you call it? Looks like a fucking hookah. They look like a hookah. If you ever seen a hookah, they have the narrow body and then the fucking wide ass and then they look like a fucking hookah. So just picture a hookah or a bong, if that helps you. That's what the fucking Kardashians look like. There's another piece of news about the Mixed Match Challenge, and I'm going to read it to you. And it says, so WWE, I'm actually going to read this article, but it says, how do you like this app, the WWE app? It's awesome or it needs some work? Nah, it needs some work. JP Baker 08 at... I'm probably going to lose my subscription. Because I shit on the WWE next. No, I ain't gonna.
Stop spoiling your own events.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Stop spoiling your own events.
And learn to spell.
Get funny track, whatever.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay.
They can't spell Survivor Series right.
Okay, moving on. I don't care. Oh. Come on. It's shut on me. Oh, now WWE's fucking app, really? Well, anyway, Mixed Match Challenge is the winner, whoever wins, the prize for winning the Mixed Match Challenge, they have a chance to get a favorable spot in the Royal Rumble match. That's the prize for winning the Mixed Match Challenge. So yeah. Whatever. Fucking WWE. Golly, Friday. Wow, they fucking canceled my fucking subscription.
Okay, you send in your feedback and all of a sudden the app doesn't want to work.
But anyway, Stephanie McMahon is going to address her brother Shane winning the Best in the World. Anybody got any thoughts on that?
We don't really fucking care, Stephanie. Go back home.
Trexter, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the two things I've put out so far?
I could care less if Stephanie never talks again.
Well, she's going to, so you that's never going to happen. So moving on. What I'm trying to get at, I don't care if you want Stephanie to talk or not. I want you to acknowledge what your thinking is on Stephanie McMahon talking about her fucking brother. What do you think is going to come of this? That's essentially what I'm getting at. Go ahead.
I was going to say, before Triple H got hurt, I think she was going to put Triple H in the match at Survivor Series to get Shane.
Okay.
I think she's going to use Baron Corbin.
I was just going to say, she's already got her puppet in the match, so.
Yeah.
This is weird.
And what does it matter? I mean, it's not like she entered Best of the World.
Right.
Right. Wow. You try and be honest with the fucking WWE and they shit on you. But anyway, Johnny, what do you think about that? I know you don't care, but
They're still not telling the story that I want to be told, so this is a quintessential nothing burger.
Exactly.
right.
I mean, if it leads to them telling the fucking original story that they went with 2-3 years ago, that would be fantastic.
The problem is I don't think they can remember 2-3 years ago.
They can't even remember freaking... They can't even remember that Roman Reigns had leukemia and they had to change directions. We're now seeing the same fucking people at the top again.
I know.
Right.
You turn restarting the phone.
I did.
And to top off the piece of the top, put the little cherry on top of this shit cake, Brock Lesnar's fucking champion again.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this is something that might not be creative's own individual thinking. This may be something that is Braun Strowman's fault. In a couple of ways.
About that today.
Huh?
I actually heard something about that today.
We heard something about it over the week as well. First and foremost, he might have injured knees, which we all saw last week on Monday, how he was running. It's quite possible. And two, his behavior behind stage is not that formidable.
Been refuted.
It's been refuted?
That's what I've heard today. That story has been amended.
Okay.
They said they said in the past it wasn't like he was bad or anything in the back. He would just have a minor etiquette hiccup.
Well, from what we heard, it was he would show up late, leave early. He would have the etiquette hiccup with certain behaviors behind backstage.
Right. This was all in the past. This is not recent.
That's not what we heard.
That's Again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was fucking...
Hey, get the fucking peanut butter out your goddamn ears and fucking listen.
Hey, fucktard. I was trying to fucking message WWE to fix their fucking shit. My app won't fucking open, asshole. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, right. Don't you forget it. Anyway, like I was saying...
Go ahead.
The guy that originally put out the story about Strowman having the heat, he said that's not what's going on now. It was that he was explaining in the past the sort of hot and cold start with Braun.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't what's going on now.
Right.
That he attributed it to that it's more, Braun, he's new to the business.
Right.
Kind of thing. So he's learning. So now everything's kind of phased out. The prevailing thing is that, based on what I've heard about Brock Lesnar may not be fighting in UFC.
Yep, that's what we heard too.
And that may be the reason for the new WWE deal.
But he still only has 2 appearances left. As of right now.
Which, if that's the fucking case, if he's really not going to the UFC now, be fucking prepared, people. We may be in for a long ride.
That's true. That is true.
And, this is my thing. Like, we always have this hope that they're going to do the right thing, like with Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we hear it all the time that they highly praise him, but then again, I kind of harken back to, they said the same thing about Braun, that Braun was getting high praise. They've said the same thing about Sasha Banks. They've said the same thing about a lot of superstars over the years.
That's true.
And look where all of these fucking superstars are at now.
This is true.
They are not being utilized the way that they are. So while, like with the whole Randy Orton versus AJ thing, like me and JP have been praying to God that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt because we don't really know how true that is.
Right.
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, all these people that they say they're very high on in WWE, look at all the sources. It still comes, as good as some of these sources are, and some of these websites. I mean, there's some sites that get it right a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
And they're good sources, and we should support those sources. But when it comes to who the WWE is high on and who they're not, I don't think anybody really knows.
Yeah.
Right.
Not without actually being backstage.
Right. And they ain't going to give that shit out. I can tell you that right now. They ain't ever going to give that shit out.
Nope.
They're never going to do that. And so, I'm telling people, right now, do not be surprised if Drew McIntyre does not get his push. Don't be surprised if they do push him and he gets to the title that he loses to Brock Lesnar.
I see it.
Do not be surprised if they are holding it. You know what, honestly, and this is going to be fucked up for me to say it, but, I mean, it's a plausible theory. I would not be surprised if they are not waiting to see what happens with Roman Reigns before they do anything.
Absolutely.
I agree.
And who know? And if that's the case, who knows how long this is going to be?
Right.
Because we did get some confirmation today that he is starting treatment today.
Yes.
So this is the thing we don't know, is that we've done the research on it. A second bout with leukemia is very, very, in fact, the survival rate is very low.
Yep.
And that. However, we don't know how early this has been caught.
Or what type of leukemia it is. It could be a very mild form of leukemia. Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And it does depend on when they initially caught it.
Correct.
We don't know that either. We don't know, because it was diagnosed when he was 22. So it's very possible they caught it early.
Right.
And it's maybe come back. So he may be able to come back with maybe, I think if they catch it early, maybe 4 to 5 years.
Something like that, yeah.
I believe is a scenario. The best case scenario that you can look at for Roman Reigns to come back is in 4 to 5 years.
Yes.
Because
and then
chemo will take a lot out of him.
And by then he'll be 37 fucking years old, and he'll have to push it. He'll have to lift weights. He'll have to get back into fucking shape. And by the time he gets back into fucking wrestling weight or looking back to normal, motherfucker will be a fucking Brock Lesnar. He'll be 40 fucking years old, and he'll be a fucking part-timer.
Yeah, and the worst case scenario is, like we said, what we initially said, we don't think he's ever coming back. But
at least not in the capacity that he was there.
I agree.
At least not in the capacity that he was there. He may come back for special occasions to do a promo or like a quick little video package, but he will probably not be wrestling.
Okay, so I finally get. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying you're right.
Oh, okay. So I finally winning WWE Mixed Match Challenge Season 2 team to receive huge Royal Rumble advantage and trip anywhere in the world. Nobody fucking cares. WWE.com has learned that 2 stakes for WWE Mixed Match Challenge Season 2 have gotten positively royal. God, their play on words is so goddamn fucking cringeworthy. In addition to earning a supreme bragging rights over the nine other elite mixed tandems, the winning superstars of this season 14-week round-robin event who received the 30th entry into their respective Royal Rumble matches in January of 2019, giving them a greater opportunity to win the celebrated free-for-all before going to the headline WrestleMania. In addition, they will receive an all-expense paid vacation to anywhere in the world. They don't get to take a fucking vacation.
And they travel around the world for their job.
Whatever.
What do we care unless they're going to vlog their trip? Because it doesn't make any sense.
No.
And it doesn't make any sense to anybody. Okay, you win a trip. Woohoo!
Right.
And here's the other. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And the thing is exactly what Ronnie said. If they're going on this trip, can we get some sort of vlog or some sort of, be on your vacation, but
actually be you within the videos.
Yes. Don't, and I'm okay with, don't be fucking whatever. I'm just saying the whole thing with the vlog thing. I agree with Ronnie on that. There's one more story out there that is rumored. Alexa Bliss, is she retiring? We can only fucking hope, everybody. We can only fucking hope. Apparently, she is dealing with concussions right now, so she
may not wrestle
again. She's in that Daniel Bryan fucking stratosphere right now with that fucking garbage. So they're probably going to try to tell that story on the women's side. That's exactly what they're going to fucking do. I don't think she's going to retire, but she's going to come out. They're going to play the pity card with her. And down the line, she's going to fucking turn heel. Fucking Alexa Bliss is garbage. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. I just had to throw that out there. Huh?
Well, sure it is you.
No, I said she's going to come back as a babyface, and then they're going to turn her fucking heel, and because she can't fucking act like a babyface. But go ahead.
And I just wanted to bring up another thing that we saw earlier this week. Something that very much scares me about the direction of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you happen to catch that interview with Stephanie McMahon?
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
Kind of refresh my memory's fuzzy, but if I remember right, it was not good.
All I remember about that is that she said in 5 or 10 years she thinks they can be bigger than Disney.
Yeah, I saw that report.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that report.
Sorry.
Which means if that is realistically their goal, be prepared for a lot of watered down shit. It's going to get worse.
Yep. They think they're going to be, or she's saying they're going to be bigger than Disney.
She thinks they're going to be.
Go ahead, Trek.
She says there's no reason why they couldn't be bigger than Disney, and she thinks they will be in 5 or 10 years.
Why does WWE want to be that big? Why? Are they going to fucking build a fucking amusement park now?
They tried that with
exactly my point. They failed with the nightclub scene. They failed with the WWF New York, like the Planet Hollywood thing. Why in the fuck do they want to be as big as Disneyland? Or Disney in general? Go back to what you fucking know. Stop with the fucking movies. Focus on fucking wrestling. It's World Wrestling Entertainment, not worldwide entertainment. For fuck's sake. Fucking WWE has got this fucking mindset that they can fucking do everything. They can't even fucking book a goddamn wrestling show. What makes you think they can fucking make a movie? They haven't made a decent fucking movie in how long? Ever?
No, 12 Rounds Lockdown. That was the third one with Dean Ambrose.
Whatever. Still. Every fucking movie WWE makes goes straight to fucking video because nobody fucking wants to watch it in the fucking theater because it's garbage. Jesus Christ. Bigger than Disney. Give me a fucking break. Next thing you know, they're going to buy fucking Star Wars. Jesus Christ. Then they'll really fucking ruin it. That's my joke for the night.
It's me, Austin. It's been me all along. Oh, son of a bitch.
So anyway,
let me tell you, you gotta go on the dark side, dude.
What do you all think of that? I mean, not what I said, but what Stephanie said that comes out of her fucking cringy ass fucking mouth.
Well, if you look at it in the context of, okay, they want to be as big as Disney. Look how Disney, every time that there's a new movie or there's a new something that hits big with kids, which is the target, kids.
Yep.
They do a new ride, they do a new show, they do something catering to what these kids are into. And this is what, maybe I'm just interpreting how she said it wrong, but I'm thinking because they are catering to the kids, young adults, that's how these shows are going to be tailored, because that's where they're getting their money, even though it's the adults that are paying for the tickets, paying for the network, paying for the souvenirs, paying for the merchandise. It's for the kids. And that is the key word. The kids is what they're doing this for.
Right.
And they're going to do anything they can for what's popular with the kids.
Well, you know, it's come down to this point. And actually, I used to believe that was the case. That that is what they want. They want their kids. is, and that's what they want to target. But I believe the motive is a little bit more different than just they want to go for a younger audience. I believe, and I've it's only when I stepped away from the product that I could realistically think about it. WWE is desperate, because this is the thing. We've talked about this. It was a few months ago when we talked about this, but JP's generation, my generation, our generation, it kind of excludes Bobbitt here, but Bobbitt will kind of understand where we're coming from. Is our generation has stuck around a lot longer than in the previous generation. A lot of the 80s, the 70s and 80s people have already moved on when the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era hit. A lot of those people left. And it's the natural order of things. The old guard sort of dies out and makes way for the new. The thing is that our generation and JP's generation hasn't gone away. We haven't moved on to other things.
It's because, and I'm sorry, Johnny, and I'll tell you why, and I'll give you the reason why. And Johnny, I don't know if I'm going to hit it on the head here. They did so good with the Attitude Era and the fucking Ruthless Aggression Era that the fans like me stuck around, because the reason that fans like me, the fans that stick around, is the storytelling. Yes, they haven't given us anything good in the last few years, but you look at the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, the storytelling was good. Not all of the Ruthless Aggression Era, but just most of it in general was good.
Well, the original thing is, and maybe I'm totally wrong about this, but I highly doubt it. I don't think it's necessarily they want their target, or they want the younger generation. That's a given. What I really think this is all designed to do is, I'll wait till the siren's over.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. They have literally tried.
Hold on. Start it again. Now you know how I fucking feel.
Damn you, siren!
Go ahead.
Between JP and the siren, I can't get my fucking point out.
Go ahead. No.
So,
hurry it up, because the show's starting.
Is that when you look at what's going on right now and the pushes that they are making, they have literally tried every way possible to get that old fan base to go away. I think the reason why you're seeing a lot of this is not necessarily because of the kids, is they want to be as big as Disney. Well, what is a big turnoff for a lot of people in my generation? That Disney style of programming.
Yeah.
And this is their last ditch effort to get the old fans to finally leave the product so they can do what they want and get away. Because here's the thing, once we're gone, then all you're left with is people praising the product, people that don't know anything about what we grew up watching. When you look at the WWE network, let's be realistic. The only reason why people realistically subscribe to the WWE network now, people like JP, myself, and most of us on the call are different. Well, I'm not subscribed to the WWE network, but you get my point. The reason why most people aside from folks like JP and Ronnie, will go back and watch the old matches, and when I was subscribed, I would go back and watch the old shows. 90% of probably the people that subscribe to the network only do it for the pay-per-views.
It's true.
Only do it for the pay-per-view. Because you got to think, that's a hell of a deal compared to what we used to get. Paying $60 a month for one pay-per-view versus now you pay $10, you get to see the exact same pay-per-view just online. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody's online now.
Yep.
So the majority of your subscribers don't even watch what's on the network. There's a lot of good stuff on the network.
Yes.
But the majority of your subscribers don't even watch what's on there. They only watch it for the pay-per-views. Or they're NXT fans or 205 Live fans. Oh, those are small but few. But there's still few. But it's for their live shows, not their past shows.
Right.
And so...
What? They got some sort of fucking battle royal going on here.
Tag team battle royal. It's like,
oh my god.
He's got the Revival, the Ascension, B Team, Keith and Reno. Well, at least they're starting to show off with a match.
That's pretty true. Bad if the show has started and you guys are like, no, shut up, I want to hear this. They're starting off with an actual fucking match.
Yeah, no shit. But if you still have more, just keep talking because there's an actual match. Probably the winner of this goes on to face the... Oh, and the only reason is because fucking Braun Strowman's coming out. Okay,
the winner of this match is the captain of the Raw Tag Team
Survivor Series match.
Survivor Series.
Braun Strowman just came out.
But he's on a tag team.
Nicholas is still in 4th grade, Bobbitt.
That's why I said he's not a tag team.
Bobbitt.
What?
Nicholas can't wrestle.
I'm saying he's not a tag team.
Right. So this match, essentially, is just the beginning, just to show Braun Strowman's still fucking tough. Because he just threw everybody fucking off of him. Fuck this shit. He can't even fucking run, man. He looks like a... What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck does this mean? Oh, that his... just about fucking fell. He can't even fucking run, man.
Not like he used to.
Yeah, that rumor about his knees might actually be true.
What? What?
He would run down Kevin Owens. I mean, he was a lot faster and he had more mobility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's something definitely wrong.
Yeah, I heard his knees are about shot.
Yep. And unfortunately, because of Roman stepping away, then not really having anybody else.
Yeah, they don't have anybody else.
So he has to fight through the pain.
And Braun Strowman is nothing more than a fucking big guy on the fucking show anymore.
You're looking at basically what they did to fucking Big Show.
Yep.
Which is fucking... Which is why, you know, I know people are always like shitting on Big Show, and I think it's unjust.
It is, because he was a fucking incredible talent when he first came in.
When he first came the fuck in, Paul White or the Big Show, if you watched him, how athletic he was.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That guy could fucking move up and down. He could keep up with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He could fight with the fucking Rock.
He could keep up with Triple H.
What the fuck? And then they fucking just turned him into a fucking comedy act, essentially.
Yep. And see, here's the thing. This has to be really telling of the wrestlers that are nowadays. Because back then, even though they were smaller, Big Show was still allowed to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Braun Strowman isn't
Oh,
allowed. And the reason why I
comes-
say that is because go look at Braun. If you guys have any doubt that Braun Strowman is actually a phenomenal athlete, go look at his matches with the Big Show.
Yeah, exactly. And Brock Lesnar
That
even.
dude can wrestle.
Stephanie McMahon's coming down to the ring.
Oh God. Well, with that, I'm going. With that, I got. With that, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, now she's gonna treat him like shit. She's gonna
Ruined my
belittle him.
match.
Belittle him.
Bijou. No.
Listen, Ron, I understand that you are set up to what Baron Corbin did to you in your Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar. And you have every right to be. But you cannot hold Raw hostage.
Why not? Dozens of others have.
Listen, Ron, I appreciate all of this aggression and this rage, but I need you to channel it for the bigger picture, for what's really important, and that is this Sunday at Survivor Series. Listen, my brother Shane insulted the entire Raw locker room when he stole the World Cup and declared himself the best in the world. Are you going to let him disrespect everyone on this roster? Are you going to let him disrespect you?
Look, I don't give a damn about Shane.
Me neither.
I don't give a damn about representing you at Survivor Series.
Well, I do give a damn. And as the commissioner of Monday Night Raw, you and everyone else on this roster better give a damn too.
Well, with all due respect, Stephanie, I know how you corporate type look at me like I'm some mindless meat castle.
There you go.
But realize I know when someone's trying to manipulate me. So enough talking. Bring your little lapdog Corbin out here so I can get this over with.
I like it.
Yep.
I'm not underestimating you, Ron. You are an intelligent man, and I am a businesswoman, so I have a business proposition for you. It's a compromise. I get what I want, and you get what you want. Now, Team Raw has defeated Team Smackdown the past 2 years in a row, and when you lead our team to victory again this Sunday night, you can have whatever you want. Money, planes, trains, automobiles, you name it. My word is my bond.
No, it's not.
Your word is about as good as a fucking rotten egg.
STD free hooker.
Planes or trains or any of that. I want another Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar.
Done.
That's why he's not winning.
I want Baron Corbin.
Done.
I want to pick the stipulations.
Done.
Done.
Then good. You make sure Corbin signs a waiver so I'm not responsible for the damages.
Done.
That might take a little more time. I need to run it by the lawyers, but I'm confident I can get it done. On one condition. You don't lay a hand on Baron Corbin until after Survivor Series. You need to
It's only fair.
You're a team player. You need to prove that you are a proud member of the Raw roster, and then
I'll explain what I'm going to say here in a minute.
Well, I'm better to WWE headquarters and I'll destroy the whole building.
Understood. Listen, I'm not trying to manipulate anyone. I'm being very transparent about what I want and how I want to get it. I'm here to motivate everyone on the Raw roster.
Yeah, the same as last year.
Yep.
Man, woman, champion, machine.
Do you see what they're doing? They're just rehashing old fucking stories. Remember them old storylines where in order to get something you couldn't lay your hands on somebody? Remember those stories where Stone Cold could not lay a hand on fucking The Rock or whatever it was? And if he did, he didn't get a shot at the title or whatever.
Yep.
They're doing the same story, but you know how their storylines go now. They're going to fuck Braun Strowman out of a title match. Which, whatever, because he doesn't deserve it. He got squashed. And anybody thinks that makes
Gentlemen, the Raw Women's
Braun, he's weak. Braun's just another guy on the fucking roster.
Well, like you said earlier, I mean, she's got her puppets on the string.
Exactly.
There's nothing you can say.
So she's just pulling the string of who she wants to do what for her.
Right.
I've been waiting for a challenge like Becky Lynch since I came to WWE, and I'm so tired of hearing the man threaten to rip my arm off. I really can't wait to show the man how it's really done.
You sound like you want to cry.
Right? She's fucking dumb, man.
Stephanie, stop injecting your face. Your nose is just fucking
Right, I know.
horrible now.
She's not. The thing is, she's not. She's actually a beautiful woman. I'm not gonna. Stephanie is a very beautiful woman. See, here's where it's gonna happen.
Look, I'm with Stephanie, and we need to focus all of our aggression towards Shane McMahon and Smackdown this Sunday at Survivor Series. And like Stephanie, I'm here to help motivate Raw talent.
Yes, Aaron Reed, he is still the GM, but he's still on vacation.
Shane McMahon.
No, he's not. He's not. I don't think he. I don't fucking know what they're doing with this fucking story. Right?
It is a must-win situation. We can't. Look, Rob, we're good, man.
There we go.
Ronda Rousey does not look beautiful. She looks like a raccoon. Whoever puts a makeup on her needs to fucking stop with the fucking big black. She looks mean enough already. You don't need to fucking put makeup on her to look mean. She already looks pissed off. She just looks like a fucking idiot right now.
They also need to stop doing those braids with her hair.
No
It
shit.
does not work for her.
Shut up! You can have it. Remember our deal. Get out of the ring. You get out of the ring.
Enjoy your time being Stephanie's lapdog. Because after Survivor Series, I'm gonna neuter you.
That's actually a good line. He said, I'm going to neuter you. But again, they kind of ruined him.
Hey, wait. Stephanie McMahon has made a deal with the monster. At least we know Baron Corbin can sleep well for the next 6 nights. After that, all bets are off. I have a really bad feeling the acting general manager is going to get those hands. On Sunday at Survivor Series, he will battle the WWE Champion from SmackDown, AJ Styles. But tonight, the Beast, the brand new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, is here live. And after a shocking betrayal from his Shield brother, Dean Ambrose, several weeks ago, there are still many questions being asked. Seth Rollins continues to search for answers.
Heel Seth Rollins was boring.
No, face Seth Rollins is boring.
And last week, Nia Jax in a huge headline when they joined forces. The questions still remain.
What?
To be on the same page, fighting
What the
at same
fuck
time.
was that?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Give me a break.
And I'm going to catch hate for this. But you know what? It sounded more like she said moo instead of boo.
Yeah, you're not going to catch any heat. It's what it sounded like to do.
10 nuggets made a crazy delicious $1 just $1. That's a crazy deal.
And now her hair is dark again.
Huh?
And now her hair is dark again, like Tamina's. Ugh. I can't. I really fucking can't.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did it just start? Okay. Honestly, with that opening of Raw, I think I'm changing my mind and thinking that the fucking San Francisco Giants game might be more entertaining tonight.
Raw don't need to go to SmackDown Live. They just need to utilize their fucking talent right. I think they're doing... Ultimately, I think they're doing away with the fucking brand split. In 2019, the brand split is going away. And they aren't going to move Braun Strowman because they think he's a Raw fucking talent.
Aaron, she was out for 3 months because she was injured. It's not that she can't make up her mind whether she wants to be there or not.
Yeah,
she was injured.
She was injured.
She is very injury prone.
That is true. WWE trying to get her to do those high spots like her fucking dad. Wow. God. There. Can you see better now? Excuse me.
It's not you offended me. It's just I prefer there being the true facts out there.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Oh.
So there is a tag team Survivor Series.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So who's the captain of the tag team?
Usos for SmackDown. We're still waiting to find out who it is for Raw.
They just had the match and it became a no contest.
Yeah, I know.
This fucking show.
I know. No, Ember Moon.
Yeah, she's gonna fucking lose to Tamina. You know it, and I know it.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Into the Lakers from Dallas, Texas.
As we saw moments ago, tensions are running high as we head towards Survivor Series Sunday. Meanwhile, Hobbs, the captain of the women's team, Alexa Bliss, trying to choose who's going to represent Raw on Sunday. And the Internet.
Of course, I'll be trying to get to the bottom of it, trying to get some answers from Alexa Bliss. I've heard absolutely nothing from her. She's been very tight up, and you know she's a lead with that killer instinct in her vibe.
Alexa Bliss will make her announcement of her team later on tonight.
Oh, man.
Both Nia and Tamina need to change their outfits.
They need to go fuck away.
And the clothes Tamina was wearing when she was AJ Lee's bodyguard, she looked fantastic.
Huh?
When she was AJ Lee's bodyguard, she looked good. Now it's just like she's wearing a leather bodysuit. Why is she wearing a leather bodysuit?
Yeah.
Agreed, Ace. I know.
Exclamation point. The formation of this unholy alliance. Nia Jax smiling.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ace.
One-on-one here on Monday Night Raw. First Renee, any idea what this newfound friendship is all about?
They're family, Michael Cole.
She's an idiot. He's an idiot sometimes.
He makes my brain hurt.
He doesn't want you to know that, though. He thinks that the WWE doesn't know that. The fucking internet is a lovely fucking thing. Hey, Bobbit. Come here off camera there, brother. So you're eating? Okay.
I did it on purpose.
Alright, you're eating. I seen that. Okay.
But tonight, I'm looking for revenge. See you soon, Nia, Tamina.
I don't want to be like Trickster.
Yeah, we were just making sure that was the only reason.
Are you eating pizza?
No.
I think that Alexa Bliss is looking at this the same way as anybody here on Monday Night Raw just wants best for business. Alexa Bliss is no fool. She's got a champion mindset.
The fuck was that?
It's supposed to be a sliding kick.
Have some of that killer instinct.
That has Ace, but again, it's because of the fact that they don't know how to book these fucking matches. And now they're creating even more of these fucking problem matches because they're adding on the tag team elimination match. So it's just going to be even more convoluted.
Oh my god. But the thing about Survivor Series, Ace, is it's just a glorified exhibition pay-per-view. It's champion versus fucking champion, and then they don't advance storylines within Survivor Series. I mean, they do within their own shows, but
At the pay-per-view itself, they have ample opportunity to do it as well.
I mean, are we going to get an invasion this year? I mean, fucking Survivor Series is fucking Sunday.
And it hasn't happened yet, so I don't think we're getting one.
So dumb. This is the problem with doing these fucking pay-per-views like fucking Crown Jewel and Evolution and all these other fucking pay-per-views, because it doesn't fucking build to anything. Is Survivor Series a pay-per-view or is it a fucking exhibition?
With the way they're building it, it's an extra.
I get that you're missing my question. Is it a pay-per-view or is it just a fucking live show?
It's going to be like a house show because there's no titles on the line for one.
No, that's not my question. Is it a pay-per-view or is it a live show? What is it considered? What does WWE consider it? A pay-per-view or a fucking live show?
WWE considers it a pay-per-view.
Okay, then why can't they fucking build a fucking storyline within the fucking pay-per-view itself? They should have done an invasion angle a long time ago. They should do an invasion angle at least once a month. Like, during a fucking pay-per-view, they're fucking co-branded fucking pay-per-views. How hard is that? They're all there. Have them feud with somebody. Have these guys feud with others. Drives me fucking nuts why this company just keeps Raw and Smackdown away from each other. It's dumb. Because then they have this pay-per-view called Survivor Series, and it makes sense to have Raw versus Smackdown. I don't mind that. But have fucking storylines on every fucking pay-per-view where there's some sort of feud going on with somebody from Raw and Smackdown. And then build a Survivor Series on that. I mean, does that make sense to anybody or no?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why this company thinks that just throwing together a pay-per-view and the storylines that they have, because Raw is not fighting another person from Raw at Survivor Series. They're fighting the other fucking show. So it's pretty much just a fucking live show where a Raw superstar takes on a SmackDown superstar. It's an exhibition match. And I'm fine with it. But fucking build me a storyline where Raw and SmackDown, because they're co-branded pay-per-views, they're all there, build a storyline to it. It failed that every fucking time.
By the way.
What's that?
Oh, Johnny's back.
Yeah, I see that.
Came back to JP complaining, so
I'm not
unchanged.
I'm not complaining. What do you want me to just sit here and watch the show? I can be quiet.
Yeah, he's always complaining. I got used to it.
Exactly.
If it gets too bad, I just learn to tone it out.
I mean, Bobbit, did you want me to just sit here and watch the show and not say anything, or what?
You have an out. Wait, you have an off button?
Well, to put it this way, Bobbit, if he shuts up, you have to start talking. Because otherwise the show will be nothing but dead air.
Yeah.
We could have Trickster's jokes for 3 hours.
No!
We would have zero viewers.
No!
You're the one complaining about JP talking, so you would have to be the one to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Got nothing, don't you? You got nothing. You got nothing, right? I didn't think so. What's that?
You stumped the swamp.
I stumped him.
Well, I stumped him.
Well, whatever. We stumped him. Do you want Trexler to talk?
Me trying to take credit for something that Heather did. Heather, you gonna let him do that shit?
No, she was right. Trexler, if we could have Trexler talk. I mean, do you want that?
Well, if that's,
didn't hear about that.
I'm sorry, but if Trek takes over, I think that's it. I think I'll just go exclusively.
At that point,
It's been nice working with you guys. I gotta go. No.
Exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm trying to give ideas here, and everybody's just listening to me. I get it. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on what I said? While we watch
I agree with you.
Well, to me,
it did take me a little bit long. I wasn't planning on being gone that long, but catch me up to what's been going on. The last I heard was that the stipulation with Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman.
Oh, it's just then they had Tamina and Ember Moon are having a match, which Tamina just beat Ember Moon, essentially squashing her.
Yep.
Okay.
But I was talking about what I was ranting about was during commercial was Survivor Series. Is it a live event or is it a pay-per-view?
Given its history, because see, this is the thing.
No.
Traditionally in the past,
Hold on, Mike. Everybody misunderstood the question.
Because you didn't ask it right.
Okay, well, shut up. What I was asking essentially is WWE bill it as a pay-per-view or a live show? Because it essentially is nothing more than a fucking glorified live show, right?
Well, I like to point out, if you would have let me finish my goddamn point!
Well, no, but I just wanted to make sure I got the question clear before you answered, and then I'm like, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I just wanted to clarify my question. That's all, man. Goddamn. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
So traditionally, in the past, Survivor Series only had the one match that was clearly like exposition, where it was the you had two teams, whether that be SmackDown versus Raw or just two teams, and during when they had the brands unified, it was like that.
Yes.
It was really realistically only one match, maybe two with the women, but you did have championship matches back then.
Yes.
So in that sense, in the past, I would have considered Survivor Series more of a pay-per-view. Nowadays, it's just more of a live show.
Right. And it shouldn't be because they bill it as a pay-per-view. And what I was saying is all of their pay-per-views are co-branded now, right? SmackDown doesn't just have a pay-per-view. Raw doesn't just have a pay-per-view. They're now co-branded. Why don't they have feuds within the pay-per-view where fucking Raw superstar crosses paths with the SmackDown superstar and they have like a quick impromptu, like they have an impromptu match? Whether it be on the pre-show or the match before the main event or whatever. And they build those feuds into Survivor Series and have those as the 5-on-5 matches. And continue to tell those stories that them guys continue to cross each other's paths and intertwine stories. See, WWE used to be really good at intertwining fucking stories. Now they can't fucking do that because they have these fucking soap opera writers writing for them. And if you've ever watched soap opera, they're really good at intertwining love stories, but they aren't really good at just telling a fucking story.
Well, the other issue you have, too, is it's like every 2 to 3 weeks, there's a pay-per-view now. Whether it's the Crown Jewel event, whether it's the regular monthly event, or you've got the big ones.
Right.
So they don't give themselves enough time to build anything because it's like, okay, we got a pay-per-view. Okay, we got a Crown Jewel event. We got Survivor Series coming up. If they would book them, like now, maybe start building towards the Royal Rumble, because what's next month? TLC?
Yes.
So you're going to have those types of matches for that, but now start working on towards the Royal Rumble. You have plenty of time, unless they're going to come up with, we're going to have another event for Saudi Arabia before Royal Rumble. Who knows? But it's just, here lately, it's been every 2 to 3 weeks. There's been a pay-per-view or an event that nothing's been built to. It's just matches thrown together.
And that is why I have a problem with all of these pay-per-views that they're doing. Because they went away from, the reason that they went away from it is because they weren't getting fucking storylines built. Now they're back in the same fucking circle again where they had fucking, what was the last pay-per-view that they had?
Crown Jewel?
No, before Crown Jewel and before Evolution. What was the pay-per-view? Or what was the event that was big?
Super Showdown.
The Super Showdown. Then they had the fucking Evolution pay-per-view. Then they had the fucking Crown Jewel pay-per-view. That is 3 pay-per-views within less than 4 fucking, with almost less than a fucking month. So, like Ronnie's saying, they're not building anything. They're just throwing matches together to throw matches together, and they look like shit. The matches themselves look good, but there's no story being fucking told. Nothing. And the story being told with Braun Strowman and fucking Brock Lesnar is that Brock Lesnar fucking squashed Braun Strowman. And the reason that he got squashed, and the literal reason he got squashed, is because of his fucking knees. They didn't want him doing any more work than he had to. He's actually, what he did tonight was more work than he did in the fucking pay-per-view.
Well, and unfortunately, with the situation with Roman, that just threw a big wrench into all their plans because that was the focus. It was the one person,
and they had no backup plan like they used to.
Right.
Yes, they have no backup plan to. They were banking on Roman Reigns, and there's nothing that they can fall back on. Now they're trying to build Roman Reigns. If anything, their backup plan should have been the guy that's on the fucking TV right now, and that's Seth Rollins. And they didn't fucking do it.
Especially since Seth Rollins is the IC champion.
But they wanted to tell this fucking story. Which, fine, whatever. Build them two to have a fucking feud. But Seth Rollins should have been the one that they were trying to tell the story about. He could have been the one to take over, and they failed. Because they wanted fucking Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Sarah, we're watching. We already know. But thank you.
Well, they can't do it now. Aaron,
That's what we've been saying from the start there, Aaron, that most of these pay-per-views, like Evolution, like Crown Jewel, like Super Shit Show, fucking have no purpose whatsoever other than let's just have these guys fight.
It's money. It's money.
We got some flurries here too, Sarah.
Yeah, in fact, it's still flurrying. It's been snowing off and on all day. It's really fucking cold here too.
It's gonna go down into the teens overnight and be no higher than 26 tomorrow.
I won't complain about the heat.
I don't mind the cold weather. I don't mind the cold at all. I really don't. Unceremoniously, if I might say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
There's the lunatic cringe.
The lunatic cringe.
I like that they had to have him not saying a word.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's, what is the temperature here?
Right now?
Yeah, I bet it's probably in the teens and fucking snowing.
You have food.
Sometimes life sucks.
And so does extreme
Quit
cold.
trying to take mine.
Getting bitch slapped sucks too.
It's 23 degrees, but feels like 11 degrees right now, and snowing.
No, just cloudy.
Well, we've been getting snow showers all day. Go
You
ahead,
don't-
Johnny. What were you gonna say? What were you saying?
Hmm?
What were you saying? Huh?
This one was after my chips.
Okay. Seth Rollins is coming out. I'm kind of looking forward to the match between him and Shinsuke. Where's the storyline between them two? Good God.
Yeah, it's
That's
just been
probably going to be the
promos
match.
from
I bet you
either
that's a
brand.
match.
That's it.
I bet you that's a match that kicks off the show. How much you want to bet?
More
And
than likely, because
they let them.
lowest titles.
They let them two fucking go. But they're going to advance the Raw storyline where Dean Ambrose gets involved and costs Seth Rollins the match.
Well, that'll set up for TLC, where you probably have Seth versus Dean.
For the IC title.
Yep.
Immediately after NXT TakeOver War Games, the next installment of WWE Chronicles, streaming on the WWE Network, and features Dean Ambrose. This intimately portrays.
That's where that gift came from. Okay.
What?
There's a gif going around on Twitter of Renee and Dean sharing a moment together as husband and wife.
I really don't fucking care.
When she was saying, even Renee was like, I don't remember where this happened.
I think you should kick the fuck out of Corey Graves just for asking him a question.
Mm-hmm.
Against SmackDown Live's United States Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, it's no secret you're always physically prepared. Where are you at? Yeah, for the first time ever, this Sunday Survivor Series, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. First time anywhere in the world. It's going to be a hell of a fight, but Graves, I got to be honest with you right now, I don't give a damn about Shinsuke Nakamura.
You should.
You should.
He's going to whip the fuck out of you otherwise.
Subject for most of your focus right now, but let me tell you, from watching Shinsuke on SmackDown Live every week, if your head's not in the game, Shinsuke's going to take it clean off.
That is true.
Don't get me wrong, this Sunday, when the bell rings, I'm going to be laser focused on Nakamura. But that's Sunday.
They're just making him. They're making Shinsuke look. I hope Shinsuke fucking squashes Seth Rollins
I
with
do
the
too.
story that they're telling right now. He's more fucking worried about fucking Dean Ambrose than fucking Shinsuke Nakamura.
To all of us. That's what my head's at. Because you and I have known Dean Ambrose for a long time. Dean's never had a great way with words until he uses his actions to do most of the talking. I've known Ambrose for a long time. He's not a stupid guy. Dean Ambrose knows exactly why he did what he did.
That's not what Corey was saying there, Seth, before you cut him off.
Man enough to come sing. Don't ever accuse me of not being man enough to do anything. I'm man enough to get out of this hole, come into that arena, and beat the holy hell out of you right now. I'm not gonna do that. Because you all don't deserve that. I don't know you an explanation. I don't know these people an explanation. I don't know anybody anything. There are people. These people who want to come up to me on the street, feel like they can use a shower. These people with no manners, who want to spit on me, call me names, throw things at me. They're, why, Dean? Why did you do that to your brothers? Why this night of all nights?
Your architect doesn't have all the answers this time, does he? What do you want to know, Seth? Are you wondering maybe you shouldn't have talked to B like he was an imbecile so much? Shouldn't have treated him like a charity case so much? Or are you wondering maybe did something go wrong? What changed with B? Maybe you realize that me and Ambrose been the same guy this whole time. I was just too selfish and too self-absorbed to see anything else that was going on around me. Maybe I regret my actions. Maybe I have emotions. Maybe I hope that one day my brothers will forgive me for what I've done. No, that's not it. I used to think the Shield was stronger together. I used to think that this symbol made me strong. I used to think that wearing this made me strong. The truth is, the Shield made me weak. You made me weak. Roman made me weak. The burden of being your brother, the burden of having to watch your back made me weak.
Excuse me.
Every day is a new day. A chance to be reborn. A chance to take the past.
Is it really smart to fucking have that next to a fucking car? Unless he's gonna catch a car on fire.
I will job you out as bad as Apollo Crews.
Actually, he's not me. He's getting a push for some reason.
Okay, Steve, Kurt Hawkins.
There we go.
There you go. That's a little better.
I'll make you the Kurt Hawkins of this show. Do you mind?
Johnny, we already have a Kurt Hawkins in the show. It's Trexler.
This is Dean's story.
No, I wouldn't put him at that level.
But what he just said, he was talking in riddles. It makes
Maybe a Santino Marella.
That'll work.
No, because he was an Intercontinental Champion at one time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we can make him right back.
Ooh, that's a fate worse than death.
That's a fate worse than death. He got a shot at the World Heavyweight title. You get CM
Johnny
Punk.
lost his mind now.
Huh?
He's lost his mind now.
That's because he only has his supplements to eat. He doesn't eat actual food anymore.
Yeah, well, just keep in mind the guy's probably smarter than you.
You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is
I heard the guy's very smart.
and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every
I heard the guy's intelligent.
Wouldn't know it by his tweets.
No, but I've heard he is. Have you seen some of fucking Trexter's tweets?
Well, yeah. Did you see his Facebook post today? It's my sad duty.
What?
Sad duty.
Now I know why Sarah likes you so much, Trek. You're just easy.
Oh.
I could imagine Trek with a woman. She's all like 5 feet in front of him. Do you ever see that movie, The Color Purple?
Yeah, nah, no, because I fucking can't stand Oprah Winfrey. Go ahead.
Okay. When there's this scene where there's this woman, she's leading this poor bastard Oh, like leaving the dirt, like, get over here, God damn it. That's Trek.
What's up, Trek? How you doing, man? Doing all right?
Now, since we are on a commercial here, I do have a question here. I didn't know you worked for the Stanley Estate.
Me neither.
What?
That's how I let people know on Facebook when someone's died.
Well, it's not your duty. You have no obligation to. Do you get paid? Do you get paid to do it?
No.
Then don't say it's your duty. And I'm pretty sure that everybody that has Facebook
already knew.
Already fucking knew. You don't have to tell everybody. Huh?
There were a couple of people who didn't know.
But that's because they were probably fucking working.
How you doing,
But there is internet. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would have found out. It's not like you're obligated to or needed to. Just saying.
I'm just saying you don't have to sit there and word it that way. You can sit there and just put rest in peace.
Yeah.
So and so. You made it sound like it was your job to tell the entire world that this.
Because if that's the case, and you're in good with Stan Lee, I mean,
pass some of that money this way.
Get me another fucking computer and all that shit. And
No, if I was that good with Stan Lee, his daughter would have tried to take my money.
What?
Try that in English, please.
God damn, son! When you talk, speak fucking English. That's what you sounded like.
The only thing I understood out of that entire thing, and I'm from New York, Trek, was somebody was going to try and take your money.
Stanley's daughter has been taking his money for years, apparently now.
Well, they knew that for a long time.
Sad thing is, she took his blood, too.
She took his blunt?
His blood.
Oh.
She might have needed it.
Well, realistically, the past 3 years have not been good for Marvel since Stan Lee's health was declining.
Right.
It didn't help his wife pass away either. That was pretty much when we knew was coming to an end.
Okay. Not gonna lie. Let's stop talking about it.
Well, we really weren't talking about him. We were just talking about Trekster's choice of words.
Shut up about Stan Lee? If I had it my way, I wouldn't talk about him at all. Not a fan of this. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk shit.
Okay, can we change subject? Because I'm dead serious.
I just said I'm not going to talk shit.
I've already chewed somebody else.
Hold on, Johnny, goddammit. I just said I'm not going to say anything bad. I just said I was not a fan of his. I don't want to talk about it. So keep it at that. Sad to say that the guy passed away, but I'm not a fan of his, so I don't want to talk about it. Sorry. I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. Oh my god.
Okay then, Aru.
Good lord.
That wasn't a roasting. I don't know what is.
I'm surprised what they did with Kurt Angle here last week, where Drew beat him.
By the way, people, the car for Survivor Balls is coming out tomorrow. So there you go.
So everybody tune into Bobbitt's Twitter page to find out about the card for it, and also tune in here where I'm sure he'll review it as well.
And we will probably be doing that. When is it, Bobbitt?
Friday, I think you said.
Yeah, let's do it right after This Week in Wrestling.
Well, there isn't that much news. We'll give our predictions and shit for the show, and then we'll do it. I am not streaming NXT TakeOver.
There'll be a lot of streaming in one day. And pregnant lady here is not going to be a happy camper.
I'm not streaming them because I don't get views on them. I get you guys, but I don't get new viewers. So I watch it, but I'm not streaming it.
If Heather's weather breaks, you could get all kinds of views.
Yeah, you would. You are correct, Ace. The overruns for Raw have been canceled now, so it will be ending on time tonight.
At 10 o'clock tonight, the show will end.
Central time for those of you who are on the East Coast or the Pacific Coast.
Do you want to tell everybody the news about the baby? For those that don't know,
she has dropped into position, and things are pretty much on schedule. I could go whenever she is ready or whenever I am ready.
Should I put her in labor now? They get me out of work tomorrow. Shit, I don't want to go to fucking work.
Well, you know, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard if you put a bowl of warm water and put a pregnant lady's hand in it, when she wakes up, she'll she'll give birth instantly.
No, Bobbitt.
Well, I hope not.
We want to be able to be at the hospital. We don't want the baby popping out right there in the middle of the floor. I still say her first words are going to be "Shut up, Trek." Either that or it's going to be, it's either that or going to be my balls, your chin.
Or cunt.
Or cunt. I was just going to say, I will laugh if the first word is cunt.
Could you just imagine that? It'd only be funny if it was done right in the middle of a supermarket.
Right.
Or at his mother's house.
Fuck you.
National treasure, and when I was finished, he was nothing more than an embarrassment.
Come on, be parrot. Be a parrot.
Hold the chip up, she'll stay still.
Hey, if you stay still, I'll give you one of these.
There you go. That's how you train her to be a parrot.
Trek, I just DM'd you.
Oh, shit.
He does that every chance he gets, Ace. It's funny as hell. Yeah.
I have worked for 18 long years to earn this moment right now. I've been through the highest of highs, the lowest of lows. I have sacrificed more than anybody can imagine to tell you this right now. Look at me. Look into my eyes.
And I am.
We are.
You look like you got to poop.
That's
Is my show now. It belongs to me, and I will mold it in my image. There is no more room for weakness. I will not allow any more nostalgia acts on this show. It is the room of the
well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Guys to interrupt Drew McIntyre. Well, Finn Balor just did because Balor Club has come to Kansas City. And here is a man who
To be fair,
has sworn himself with
you're kind of a nostalgia act there, Drew.
No, not really.
I said kind of.
No. Disagree.
The last time he was in WWE was over 10 years ago.
So WWE just put out an article, and here's what it said. Now tell me if this was symbolic. Dean Ambrose symbolically burned his Shield fucking vest. No, he literally burned his fucking vest. He didn't symbolically burn anything, WWE. He literally burned his vest. You dumb fuckers. Learn how to fucking write. You're metaphorically saying, they're saying it was a metaphor for burning the vest. That's what that means. That makes no fucking sense. No, he literally burned the fucking vest. He didn't fucking metaphorically do anything.
And he burned the vest as he sat there and said, burn it down.
Oh my god.
You got a lot of guts over there, considering what I did to you last week. Yeah, Drew, that's right, but, you know, listening to you talk about how you took no joy from what you done to Kurt last week, that was just too much for me to sit back there and listen to. Last week, you crossed the line. You could have just beaten Kurt. You didn't have to go and humiliate. Oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you? Did I offend Kurt Angle? Here's a little life lesson for you. Dignity is not a right reserved for all men. I could have done so much worse to Kurt, but I chose not to. You're not out here for that, are you? You're upset because I kicked your little head off. You thought I was coming to save you from big bad Bobby Lashley on some kind of European ride. Me.
You want a piece of banana bread?
I'll try a piece. Put some butter on it, though.
Feelings and your emotions, it makes me sick. So do me a favor, turn around, march up that aisle, and go cry to your Balor Club, and maybe do shut up! You want to act like a bully? I've been dealing with bullies like you my whole life.
Oh, here we fucking go.
I stick to what I know. You and me in a match right here, right now. I don't know if it's more fragile your feelings.
What's up, Merge?
But if you want a match,
I'm Merge.
you've got a match. Hey, not with me. match with the man, no matter what Shane McMahon likes to think is the true best in the world, Dolph Ziggler. And if you can defeat somebody like Dolph, maybe, just maybe, I'll consider lowering myself to your level.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God! And point by McIntyre. I'll tell you what, to see if getting Dolph's going to happen, it's going to be sanctioned next. Miz and Austin. I mean, you guys are great. You're the reigning champs. Which brings us to
We show why he's the champ and I'm
really?
Really?
Really? I don't think so. We have lost the history of this challenge. When we beat you, you're undefeated streak. And WWE Mixed Match Challenge. Tomorrow night, streaming live on Facebook Live. Try Little Caesar's new hot ready thin crust pepperoni pizza for just $6. You get a large, extra roast bestest, crispy thin crust pizza with the most cheese.
So Asuka and The Miz take on fucking Charlotte and fucking AJ Styles in the Mixed Match Challenge. I wonder who's gonna win that fucking match.
Asuka?
Nope. In fact, I bet you Charlotte beats Asuka again. I don't mean I'm not trying to be mean here either, Bob. I think that's literally what they're gonna fucking do.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense though.
Sure does.
Yeah, I think it was going to be the other way because they won the first Mixed Match Challenge. They'll win the second one, and then that'll continue to be the norm with Miz and Asuka.
What do you mean?
Going into future matches as well.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
With them winning, I think I was agreeing with Bob thinking it's going to be Miz and Asuka because they won the first one, which the premise was, okay, Asuka can't lose this because of her streak, and then of course she lost to Charlotte. I see what you're saying, but with this Mixed Match Challenge, I think they're going to continue with the Miz and Asuka being the dominant team for the future, with them winning it a second time.
I doubt it. And why? I'll tell you why. Because I think they're going to do something with AJ at the Royal Rumble, where they're going to have him in the Royal Rumble match, and if he loses his title.
Yeah, I agree.
But why would
I agree with that.
Be number 30 though?
Say it again.
We already know that whoever wins this Mixed Match Challenge is going to be number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
If his belt's on the line at the Rumble, why would he be number 30?
And that's where his belt will be on the line in the Royal Rumble. Bobbit, are you not listening to me? Watch. I guarantee it. Either that or they're going to take the title off of him before the Rumble.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be much longer after that.
Because
CM Punk streak is broke that he's going to lose it.
yeah,
I mean,
well,
exactly.
Exactly. But here's the thing. How much you want to bet they're going to have Charlotte win the Rumble? Right? She has the advantage.
Hey, look, if I was drunk, would I be able to do this?
I'm just telling you right now, she's going to win the Rumble.
Yeah, but if she's fighting Ronda Rousey, she doesn't really need to win the Rumble for that, though.
She's going to end up going to Smack. She's going to end up going to Raw, Bobbit. The main event of WrestleMania 35 will be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's title.
You really think they would make them the main event?
Mm-hmm. I know they would.
Yeah, let's check Smackdown a little bit. Let's unpack that because I feel like
Oh, we got a bijou cam.
for Dolph Ziggler, who will make decisions right before their matchup? Yeah, I think they're in the back.
Good God. It's rich as fuck, man.
Yeah. Told you, banana bread's very dense.
Oh. I don't remember why I don't care for it. I hate
The
it.
Survivor Series starts at 5 East Coast time. What time did y'all want to start streaming Sunday?
If it starts at 5 Eastern,
Yeah, because that's when the pre-show starts.
let me see what time the Packers play. They play Sunday night.
Packers play Thursday.
I was going to say, I thought they played Thursday night.
Wait,
Oh, that's right. Packers play Thursday night. Thank you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we're not streaming fucking Survivor Series.
Finn Balor. And all of that happened with Shane McMahon is really caused Stephanie McMahon to become very angry over the actions of her brother. Here's the
We got a Popeyes that just opened up here, so we've already got our dinner planned for Sunday. We're getting Popeyes.
against Smackdown at Survivor Series.
It starts 5. I don't want to watch the fucking pre-show.
So we'll probably start around 5:30.
Well, 5:30 y'all's time.
Well, what time does the main card start?
The actual show starts at 7 East Coast time.
6:30?
Yeah, 'cause isn't it a pre-show, Bob, and then the kickoff show, then the main show?
There's the kickoff show and then the show.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not like WrestleMania.
No merch, she is not.
Why is Finn Balor disrespected?
Why is he being disrespected? Nobody just feels that way. It's a fact.
I don't know that anybody's disrespecting Finn Balor. If anything, Drew McIntyre should feel disrespected. Balor interrupted him. That was Drew's designated interview time.
Yeah, but Drew kicked his head off last week.
Oh, Drew basement drop kick by Balor into the face of Dolph Ziggler. Balor, of course, the first ever Universal Champion.
I've had many conversations with Finn Balor. I know how desperately, how badly
Now shoulders down, kick out into right there.
how badly Finn Balor wants to be reinserted into that conversation.
Balor string together a couple of big-time victories against Dolph Ziggler here tonight.
Oh, wow.
Ziggler big time, Dolph's in the drop zone. Finn Balor looking up to the top rope, could be looking for the...
I have no idea, and welcome to the chat, Notorious.
Excuse me.
This match continues live on Monday Night Raw.
It is a good question.
Why did WWE write a first ever tag team match at Survivor Series? What?
The standard.
They've done it before. I don't know why they do what they do, Notorious. That is a very good question. But I don't really... They've done tag team matches like that before, so I don't really understand the question, I guess. Actually, the main card starts at 6 my time, so 5:30 will start my time.
Okay. That'll be 6:30 my time then. Okay.
Yes.
I'll get the call and everything ready at 5 y'all's time.
Okay. It is Ace, but it's really fucking rich. If it wasn't so rich, I would say it's good. I'm not really too high rich foods. What's up?
Thursdays for Wrestling Memories, we're usually done by about what, 8:30 or like more closer to 8.
Well, if she's doing her show, I mean, I'm going to be watching Packer games, so hopefully we get done by 7:30.
Okay.
I want to watch the Packer game.
Same here.
And we are going to be talking about the Stone Cold Steve Austin Vince McMahon feud from beginning. If we have to do 2 parts on it, we'll do 2 parts on it, because it depends on, because I want to actually end the show at an hour.
Right.
So if we have to continue with fucking yoo-hoo. If we have to continue with part 2, we have to continue part 2. But yeah, 6:30, we're going to be talking about Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin and their rivalry, or feud, whatever you want to call it. I call it a feud. It could be a rivalry, but yeah.
Which, for those of you at home, if you have the network, they have a show called Rivalries on the WWE Network. And of course, the very first episode
It's 2-parter too.
is Stone Cold versus Vince.
And it goes from beginning to end on the feud, on the rivalry or feud itself.
Good news, everyone.
So,
It's got to be right out of the book.
I don't want to keep rolling out of fucking view. I just like rolling around in my chair.
Redneck Mobile is home again.
Yeah, I know.
Jim has had a rough life. His daughter's first order is work. This isn't working, Jim. His third wife ran off with his second wife. Tornadoes chased him. But Jim feels like
His third wife left what? Oh my god, that's just too much.
Oh, I gotta go poop.
Go poop. Ooh. Oh. Hey, leg kick.
face. Won't let her down. Opportunity now for Vince McMahon to climb back into this.
Okay. Let's see how that works.
Are you streaming tonight, Johnny?
Well, about that, actually. I just posted my stream schedule for the channel. And I think actually, because, and not saying it's a problem or anything, so please don't take it the wrong way. But with us doing the Monday show and it going for so long, I don't really have enough time to do an active stream on Twitch on Mondays. Because it feels like once I get going, I have to stop. So, Mondays I'm not doing a stream. Tuesdays will be from, well, do you mind if I do the schedule?
Go ahead.
I don't give a shit.
So, over on my Twitch channel, guys, you can follow me on Twitch at the Sinister One on twitch.tv. The schedule as it goes right now is Mondays there will be no stream. Tuesdays will be from 9:40 p.m. till 12 a.m. Wednesdays will be 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Thursdays will be 8 p.m. till 12 a.m. Fridays will be 6 p.m. till whenever, 4-hour minimum stream. Saturday is 2 p.m. till whenever, same thing, for minimum 4 hours. Sunday is 2 p.m. till whenever, minimum 4 hours. So that's the schedule that we're going to be going with.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll help too with when you can see where most of your traffic's coming in too.
And the resilience shown by Finn Balor and Al Ziggler. We're going to put Balor over the Super Kick block this time by Finn. Back to the knee again. Looking for the finisher.
One, two, kick out. These false finishes are too fucking predictable with WWE.
Ziggler's got to be feeling frustrated at this point.
This is why it's a good match, but the false finishes,
They took a lot out of it because there's so many of them.
like I would have, some of these guys to make these false finishes look that much better. I would have Dolph Ziggler win with a fucking famous or one of these times, or fucking Seth Rollins winning with that fucking rolling Falcon Arrow that he fucking does. Or Sami Zayn doing that Blue Thunder Bomb. Winning with that when he comes back. They don't fucking do that. These false finishes are predictable. That's...
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Regina, how you doing? Regina's asking you a question. Oh. Well, you got the freaking voice. Use it. So typical roll-up fashion. That's how Finn Balor's been winning lately. He's been rolling people up.
Wait a minute, did he beat Drew McIntyre?
No.
No, it was Dolph Ziggler.
He ain't beat Drew McIntyre. He Dolph Ziggler.
Oh.
This is a huge victory for them. You're absolutely right. It's an enormous victory, but more importantly, it drawn the ire of the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. I believe in Dave's Battle Club. It is the future.
And to give you guys kind of an update, we're up to 775 views on the channel, up to 53 followers, and 1 subscriber.
Nice.
Congrats, Johnny.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you're doing great.
Tell you what, I'm starting to realize, though, honestly, I know this has nothing to do with wrestling.
Oh, it's a commercial anyway, so.
Yeah.
But, I'm starting to notice why it's so hard to really get things going. Because, I have that initial spike, and now it's just kind of
plateaued. Which, that happens everywhere. I mean, YouTube, Twitch, Vine, anywhere. Doesn't matter.
And not to say that we're not growing, it's just growing at a very slow pace.
It's usually the case.
I was very shocked because originally we started with Skyrim, and then when I put the poll out, everybody wanted to see me play WoW. It was kind of weird to see.
With everything that's going on right now with World of Warcraft and the upcoming announcement of Classic, that's going to be the top game.
Oh my god! Oh well, it's you know what the latest is on Classic, right?
I have not heard. No.
Okay, so this is. Did you follow BlizzCon at all?
I very rarely follow it because there's very rarely anything actually worth listening to.
Okay, so this is basically what happened at BlizzCon. Classic is going to be releasing in summer of 2019.
Right.
which I have already stated on my channel that once Classic goes live, that will be my primary game.
Right.
I will definitely be playing Classic. That being said, it is honestly probably one of Blizzard's more better decisions. Is there is no additional subscription. As long as you have an active subscription to World of Warcraft, you will be allowed to. You will have access to the Classic servers.
Okay.
So, very good thing. The other thing that I'm excited about is they have remastered Warcraft 3.
Interesting.
With updated graphics, updated cinematics. I mean, if you go online and look at the pictures of Arthas,
yeah,
it is amazing what they did. I mean, absolutely amazing how they remastered this game.
Okay.
And then of course, what you're seeing a bunch of YouTube videos about, they had the debacle with Diablo.
Oh yes.
With them announcing the mobile game. Interesting thing about that is that the stock price for Activision Blizzard has plummeted from the announcement.
Okay. I kind of had a feeling it would, considering they're going to turn it into a mobile game, and that's not really a game you want mobile.
Oh, it was the first It was the first BlizzCon in my recent memory that they got booed.
Okay.
There were boos at BlizzCon. Unheard of.
Yeah.
And so a couple of things happened after the Diablo. And for those that don't know, I mean, I'm sure it's been circulated around.
Yeah, I'm sure even Joe has spoken about it because he's a big Diablo fan.
Who?
Joe Cronin.
Oh, yeah. So obviously everybody knows what the situation with that is. Well, they also had the quarterly reports come out too.
Right.
And you know, you had the steep decline in the stocks, and people thought it might come back. It's not happening. I mean, their stocks are staying at a very low health. Honestly, now would be the time to buy stocks in Blizzard.
Okay.
It's so low, right? They were at, I believe, $64, $65 a share. They're now, I think they're now down. I can actually look. Hang on, give me a second. I'll actually look. Current.
I mean, they're trying to keep up with other mobile games that are similar to what they are, while trying to keep the same platform, if I'm remembering correctly.
Here's the thing.
It is exactly what
I don't think people would be okay. So it was at a high of wow, it's really dropped off. Wow. It was around the $64 mark.
Uh-huh.
Current at closing, $53.89. A huge drop in their stock price.
Yeah.
And it's not going up. Projections will show that it'll make a slight comeback, and it will just kind of plateau out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very it's really sad. Well, you know, realistically, JP's probably sitting there going, "This is a fucking wrestling show."
Trying to fucking say something, but go ahead and finish what you got to say.
No, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was gonna fucking do. Oh,
Okay, something.
hold on. That too, but so apparently the Raw team is going to consist of, and there's going to be nothing but fucking fighting, so it's going to be fucking stupid.
Yes.
Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor,
Baron Corbin.
No, I already said Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor,
Braun Strowman,
and Dolph Ziggler. Those 5 guys are gonna be fucking Raw's team.
You got 2 faces and the rest are heel.
How do you respond to that? Well, I mean, she's the man. She's the man, and she really can dish it out.
No.
But,
And Bobbit, are you really gonna learn Japanese, or are you just saying that?
or have to becoming champion or anything like that. I mean,
I'm being serious.
Then
how ridiculous.
by next week, I want you to give me 5 words in Japanese. Literal words.
I wasn't going to do it right now.
I was learning arm bars. I really can't believe that I have to take the time to point all of this out. I mean, yeah, Becky can dish it out, but she sure isn't that good at taking it.
But yeah,
Becky.
I'm really excited about Classic. I've been looking forward to Classic ever since I heard it was going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing with Diablo, and it kind of goes with like and it kind of relates to wrestling too, as far as like when you see the outrage and the backlash from fans, and which is justifiably so in this situation. I think the problem is that it's not so much that it's a mobile Diablo. I think people wouldn't have cared if we would have gotten if the Diablo fans, like myself, I'm a Diablo fan. If we would have gotten something for PC, which is where the base of the consumers is on the PC. So I think that's what a lot of it has to do. I think that's what a lot of it is.
And they're changing the meaning of fight like a girl, so the leader of the women's evolution could call herself the man.
But BlizzCon, I mean, they had the Overwatch and Hearthstone. Didn't really care about that, but Destiny 2 being, Destiny 2 shit like that. I didn't really care about any of that shit. But needless to say, Blizzard is not doing so good right now. Despite the perks that we are getting.
Right.
I do have a discussion for my stream for Tuesday where I'm going to be talking about some of this stuff.
If anybody thinks Becky is going to even come close to winning that match against Ronda Rousey, you're on dope. By the way. Literally, Ronda Rousey just did a shoot on fucking Becky Lynch. She just made Becky Lynch look like a fucking whiny little bitch. Which is funny to me, because that's all Becky's been doing is bitching and whining like a little bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she did say at the end of that, which was really funny to me, she said, and for somebody to be the head of this fucking women's, well, she didn't say fucking, but the head of this women's evolution, you're calling yourself the man. How stupid is that?
Now with a 2 for $6 deal.
Just saying.
Crispy chicken tenders, or the crispy chicken sandwich, or the spicy crispy chicken, or the flame grilled Whopper. Match or mix.
So I'm not even looking forward to that match because it's going to make Becky look really weak.
Brand new car. Total. That wasn't bad. Your insurance won't replace that rent because of depreciation. If your insurance won't,
I pooped.
What good is it?
So yeah, that's the thing.
Your money and throw it right
Bob it.
with new car replacement. If you're brand new,
What?
For somebody that doesn't like us talking about poop,
depreciation. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Correction. I'd go into detail like y'all did, though.
Ordinary versus overachiever.
oh, speaking of that, I had another dangler today.
But just one to your face to be off.
Fucking JP.
You brought it on yourself, Bobby.
You did. You did. You brought that one on yourself. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. You want to talk about poop? We'll talk about poop. I had a dangler this morning. And I literally had to do this on the fucking toilet. I had to bounce up and down.
We have somebody living below us.
And I wasn't doing it there. And I was like,
thank God I'm not running the stream.
I was doing this on the shitter while I was on Twitter.
Thank you, Cody.
I mean, come on, Bob. You bring up poop, that's what happens. Okay, I'm done, Bob. So speaking of danglers, I'm just kidding.
What network that keeps you connected wherever you go?
Oh, shit.
Yes, Elias, that's exactly what's happening.
Wi-Fi while you wait.
Yes, we're talking about poop now. We did that. When did we do that? We talked about last week. We talked about poop. I can't remember what show it was on, but we were talking about poop. It was Smackdown.
I believe so, yes.
I had a dangler then too.
I did gotta tell you though. For as short-lived as it was, I went back today and watched the openings of those shows, where I was behind the scenes.
Yes.
I got to tell you, that was some of the funniest shit. I think. Because I'm one of those, if you can't laugh at your own shit, then you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
And I was like, I was cracking the fuck up. I was like, I can't believe I did that shit.
I took such a dense poop once that it fucking splashed on the toilet and the water splashed up. Bob, you should have never brought poop up. Because when Raw's boring, it's not a good thing.
One time I took a shit so hard that Bijou ran away.
Bob,
he left the call entirely.
Come on. God damn it. Give me a fucking break.
Hey, you think that's right? Okay, here, you want to know some funny shit? Okay, so when I'm laying down and shit, she likes to, like, I'll bend, like, my knee.
Yeah.
And she'll kind of sleep in that crevice. Well, every now and then I'll fart really, really good. And she will fucking, next thing I see is I immediately look back, and next thing I know, Bijou is getting up and walking away.
Oh, poor puppy.
I'm like, hey, you wanted to sit there and lay down right there.
Yeah.
I took a shit one time and it was so foul it turned green. One time took a shit so bad it looked like Jinder Mahal.
I struck a nerve.
Oh my god.
Not only Natalia, but the entire WWE universe.
Trek looks like he's about to die over there.
I've had a week. To think about my actions. I completely understand.
One time I had a dangler that was so stubborn that when I finally came loose, it hit my nuts before it went into the bowl.
Jim was a future WWE Hall of Famer. He was this badass powerhouse, you know? We had the most infectious. And in the moment.
Ronnie is sitting there going, I have a very low opinion of Johnny right now. She's just sitting there going, God damn it. Fucking disgusting.
I'm sitting here thinking, what's Baba going to do if Wendy has a blowout on screen?
Thank you.
Baba going to do when Wendy has a blowout on screen.
Audience.
Really? Why did you just repeat what fucking Ronnie just said? Jesus.
I didn't know she said Wendy. I thought she said he had a blowout on screen.
Shut up, Trent!
Then I said, what is Bubba going to do if Wendy?
Oh, okay.
I took it too far. Oh, Jack doesn't know when to shut up. Oh.
A one in the chat if we should stop talking about poop so Bobby can come back in here. 2 if you don't care.
And a little update on the game there for you from Cody here. San Francisco 49ers 13, New York Giants 10.
That's
Put
because
us
it's
in
not.
the chat if we should get even more disgusting.
Here's the thing, Elias. Do you really think Ruby Riot? It's. You knew it was fake. I don't know why you say it's cringe.
It clicks.
It don't make sense.
Okay, so this is what I want everybody in the chat to do. I want you to put a 2, then a 4, then a 3, then a 5.
He was ashamed.
Get up, spin around, sit back down, let out a good fart, and say huzzah.
To shade himself.
Ruby Riot just called her out. That's all she was doing is calling her out.
Out from behind, and Natalia goes right after Ruby Riot and wasting a little time. Logan and Morgan finally realizing that Ruby has been ambushed. The number's going to be too much. 3 on the run. They're high. How enraged Natalia.
Let me get it after the show. Or I'll get it after the show.
She just falls apart at the hands of the Riot Squad.
Pick her up!
Riot Squad aren't finished yet. They're just going to lay waste. All right, you don't think. Oh, no.
That was shit.
Ultimate disrespect. The move made famous by Natalia's dad, Jimmy Ingram, Hart, Bret Hart.
Then she didn't even fucking do it right.
The Riot Squad is trying to make a name off of something like Natalia Knight or trying to get in this spotlight.
They've got the spotlight. You don't have to like it. It just is what it is.
Just a disgusting display by a Ruby Riot.
So I have no idea what the fuck this is all about. Is this gonna be a match in Survivor Series? Probably fucking not, because Natalia doesn't belong to fucking SmackDown, and neither does Ruby Riot. This fucking show, man.
In Los Angeles, it is the second longest running pay-per-view in WWE history. And Survivor Series, all you gotta do is go to WWENetwork.com right now to sign up for the Survivor Series. It's free to new subscribers. Each bidder war of words comes to a head this Sunday. Who is the best? Raw Women's Champion Rowdy Ronda Rousey meets SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Who's armbar? Will reign supreme?
And it's a battle for brand supremacy in the men's division. The Raw team captain by acting general manager Baron Corbin. He's got 4 of his 5 men chosen, taking on Team SmackDown, captained by The Miz and Daniel Bryan in the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series tag team match.
And the red battle out for brand supremacy and bragging rights. Team Raw captained by Alexa Bliss versus Team SmackDown, captained by Charlotte Flair. She gets her head together and actually shows up. Alexa Bliss picks her team.
Jesus Christ.
Later on tonight live. And Raw's new Universal Champion, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, takes on the man who's held SmackDown's WWE Championship for over a year. A rematch from last year's hard-hitting affair in Survivor Series, and Brock Lesnar is here live tonight. And Survivor Series gets underway this coming Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast, live from the sold-out Staples Center in Los Angeles. It streams live on the WWE Network. Please head to WWENetwork.com right now to sign up, because Survivor Series is free to new subscribers. Kicked off tonight with a battle royal to determine who's going to captain the Raw Tag Team for the 10-man, 10-on-10 Survivor Series matchup. That battle royal was interrupted by Braun Strowman. It's going to happen right now.
Yes, they're going to see
Can I make my pick now?
Well, no, it's not that. I just want to make sure that it's. I know they're gonna see it.
For the Tag Team Battle Royal, the determined captains of the Raw Tag Team Division Survivor Series team will happen hopefully. Will it be People and Rude will find out live next.
What are they? What's the story they're telling with these guys?
No fucking clue.
I don't even think they freaking know.
I would say something, but you leave the call again. Just saying. I don't understand why you're so offended by what we were talking about.
It's not that I'm offended, it's just I was disgusted.
How can you be disgusted? We weren't being disgusting. All I said, and don't leave the call. All I said is I had a dangler. How is that disgusting?
Because you're going to the gory detail.
Gory details would be is the dangler wouldn't come off, so I fucking grabbed my hand and fucking threw it in the fucking toilet. That's fucking details. I just said I had a fucking dangler.
Bobby, what are you gonna do when you have a kid?
No shit. What are you gonna
find somebody who would actually love me first?
Well, what are you gonna do? Like, let's say your mom gets sick or something, and she has to have her diaper changed, and you have to change it. What happens if Wendy? What happens if Wendy is on the stream and all of a sudden fucking she explodes all in her fucking diaper and fucking shit is all over me?
I don't have to look at it.
It's gonna be on.
It's gonna be on stream, Bob. That's what I'm trying to get at. Get used to it.
I don't have to look at the YouTube feed.
You're gonna be on the fucking Skype call. What if we're doing a Skype call and Wendy just fucking pees in my face?
I will turn this computer and face the window.
I'm just saying, man. It's fine. That me saying that I had a dangler is not gory details. The gory details.
They're getting worse in the fucking chat.
The gory details would be me taking that dangler, sticking my finger in my asshole.
Mighty.
I'm done, Bob. I'm done.
Why the fuck did I come back?
Because, man, it's funny.
Wolf comes in and says, wow, that's a lot of sauce.
There's a potty training book out there called Everybody Poops, Bobby. You should read it.
I have sat on a Skype call with you, Baba, while you were shitting. No shit, everybody. He was pooping. Hold on, let me finish. He was pooping, and he was sitting there going, oh my God, get out of me. I don't know if I can take this anymore. Me and Heather and fucking Drew or no, it was just me and you.
No, I think Drew was part of it too.
And we're sitting, no, because he had gone away to somewhere, and I come back, and Bob, it's like, I'm dying, and it's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But when we talk about a dangler, when we talk about a fucking dangler, this motherfucker gets butt hurt. I don't understand you.
You're not supposed to understand me.
Good fucking Lord. Poop, 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 poop. Dangler, 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 dangler. How are you able to go into porta potties? You can literally see all the shit that everybody's taking.
I don't have to go in them.
What if you can't? What if you got the diarrhea and you can't hold it? You're gonna have to poop. You can't just shit in a fucking parking lot.
Some people do.
Hell!
That's even worse than me saying a dangler.
That's where you find a nice bush.
Oh, they're actually having this.
They're redoing this match. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Well, at least it's not the finals. Or the final match of the night. David, are you offended by the
It's only 10 o'clock here.
fucking David? Now David Wells, I think David Wells is offended by the poo talk. And he said poo talk. He said poo talk. Dude, he called the poo, he called the shit poo. You called the shit poop.
Worse than that earlier than that.
Have you ever eaten a whole bag of corn nuts and then pooped and then there's corn nuts in your mouth? Oh, stop. Fucking Johnny's like, God damn, what am I doing? Hey, this show sucks. We gotta entertain. Oh, really?
I did myself insane. Actually, no, I gotta
So the Revival got eliminated.
I gotta sit down.
Oh my God, they're gonna have the fucking B team win.
Oh.
What the? Is this a tag team? I didn't know this. They have the three.
Lucha House
so
Party.
fucking this Lucha House Party thing. They have all three of them in there.
I'm sorry, JP. I don't mean to be off camera, but I gotta stretch my legs out.
No, you're fine, man. I'm just kidding. You're good. It's. You're still on the thing. Just don't leave the call. You're good.
Oh, no.
Like Bobbitt did. It's all right, man.
I've been, I've been doing a lot better as far as health-wise. Just still got a few nagging little kinks that just don't want to go away.
No, it's all good. That's good. That's good to hear.
Actually, I haven't had to use my inhaler in probably 3 months now.
Nice.
It's good.
So, and I'm noticing that I'm just like starting to be able to move a little faster at work. So I think I'm finally getting my strength back.
That's good. But I'm okay with that.
I would have rather the Ascension, honestly.
No, because they're trying to tell a story with these two.
Yeah, it's eventually going to lead to a heel turn.
Yeah, one of them's going to turn heel.
We're hoping it's Bobby Roode. He's so fucking boring right now. He needs something for this fucking character.
And I hope it's during that match.
And we anxiously await the
It's like the mentor, the student.
Mm-hmm.
They're just tired of everything.
The divas are all in. I'm so terrified of heights. To face their fears together.
This trip has been the best girls trip I have ever taken.
Nobody cares.
Agreed.
Does this make you want fleeces? How about this? Okay, we'll stop. Just kidding. We're not gonna stop. Not sorry, Reese's.
Fucking Arusha Jew, man. He's just.
No, that was Aaron's.
Oh, Aaron. It looked like Arusha Jew.
They have similar icons, yes.
Bobbitt. Don't be mad. Bobbitt. Turn that frown upside down. You look like you're mad because we were talking about poop. You know, it takes
just watching the show.
I know it takes more muscles to smile,
to frown,
or to frown than to smile. Turn that frown upside down. Bobbitt.
I watched the show.
It's at a fucking commercial.
I'm enjoying the fucking commercial.
And Dan Rex, as soon as one member of the tag team is eliminated, the other team member is as well. So that's how the tag team battle royals work.
Oh god, I hate this commercial.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my god, I hate this commercial.
It's so cringy.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Apparently we're getting Brock Lesnar next.
Don't really care.
I know. I don't think any of us really fucking care, but we're getting Brock Lesnar next.
When you're creating strikes, you need your own method. No one can totally satisfy a craving quite like your woman.
Hey, don't touch that dial. Just kidding. We don't have dials anymore. Here at Sci-Fi Wire, we bring you the geek covering everything in science fiction, fantasy, and horror. From movies, TV, and comics to fans and conventions. We've got interviews, comic previews, and podcasts. We've even got a weird video where I talk about how Harley Quinn wouldn't exist without daytime soap. We're 24/7, 365 at sci-fi.com. Visit us.
Why don't you fuck off?
The Survivor Series kickoff show is their 2 hours before Survivor Series this coming Sunday. And it's going to be a huge match. 5 teams from Raw, 5 teams from Smackdown. A 10-on-10 Survivor Series tag team elimination match. And we now know that
Well, it's the kickoff match.
Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
Okay, I want to know one thing. So there's going to be 11 fucking people for fucking
Raw?
Raw? Because of fucking Lucha House Party? I don't fucking understand.
How is that fair?
Oh,
But actually, no. Because you got New Day for SmackDown, too.
oh my god, they're going to tell that fucking story. Hashtag fuck me.
So that's why Lucha Underground was part of it.
What? People fucking hate that Brock Lesnar is champion, but every time he comes out, he gets a big pop.
Exactly. They cheer him. And then people wonder why they keep putting the fucking championship on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul Heyman and the new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
And here's the promo in a sense. I'm going to give you a
Last year at Survivor Series.
what does he say? This is not a spoiler.
Epic matchup.
No. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler.
No, okay, this is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. He's going to take you to Suplex City, and then he's going to F5 you, and that is going to be the end of the match. That's essentially what the promo is going to be. I love Paul Heyman, but I hate his fucking promos right now because it's the same fucking thing over and fucking over again.
Ladies,
I think some of those cheers might have been piped in.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the only 2-time reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, we're done. Agreed, Ronnie.
Sorry.
No. I've been doing it all fucking night.
So have I.
She's more than the beast incarnate himself. But we'll dole a few congratulations out anyway. Congratulations to Braun Strowman, who proved he is truly an almost unbeatable monster, except when you get hit with not 1 F5, not 2 F5s, not 3 F5s, not a 4th F5 over the top rope, but 5 F5s from Brock Lesnar.
Making him look weaker than John Cena.
But Brock Lesnar is not unbeatable either.
But showed that he can work his way right back into the title picture right here on Raw with some hardball negotiations. Well done, Braun Strowman. Congratulations to the entire SmackDown roster for avoiding the beating that will be handed out to the WWE Champion this Sunday.
I hope that's not what happens.
Agreed.
And congratulations to AJ Styles, said WWE Champion who is
Now the audience makes sense.
You know why they chant AJ Styles? Because they believe that AJ Styles has a fighting chance against Brock Lesnar based on what AJ Styles did last year at Survivor Series in his match against Brock Lesnar. Well, this Sunday, AJ Styles is going to fly into Los Angeles, check in to the Hotel California, go all the way up to the
How you doing, Ryan?
Sweetwater Suplex
Hey, Ryan.
City, and he will take the beating.
I know.
He's coming the way of the WWE Champion. And for those of you kids who don't know the reference to Hotel California, Google it, bitches. I'm not here to educate you.
So now he's throwing around the word bitch.
Well, to be fair, he was the one writing for Roman to begin with.
That's true.
How close you came last year to beating Brock Lesnar, there is no one in WWE, in Monday Night Raw, on SmackDown and NXT, or even in UFC, that Brock Lesnar wants to get his hands on and beat the living crap out of this Sunday at Survivor Series. There is no one that Brock Lesnar wants to take to Suplex City more than AJ Styles this Sunday at Survivor Series. There is no one that Brock Lesnar wants to F5 more than AJ Styles this Sunday at Survivor Series. And there's no one that Brock Lesnar wants to beat this Sunday more than AJ Styles at Survivor Series. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday at Survivor Series, Suplex City, F5, 1, 2, 3.
What did I say?
The champion of all champions. And that's
stupid.
Not just a prediction. That's
What the fuck is Jinder Mahal coming out for?
Oh, God.
What the fuck is this shit?
Who's coming out?
Jinder Mahal.
Please kill Jinder.
We're going to Shanti together.
Yeah. And then Jinder Mahal's gonna Shanti his pants. He might actually get the Singh brothers shoved up his ass.
Last year at Survivor Series,
Oh, Jesus.
focused on the dream match. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus WWE Champion, the Beastmaster, modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. And that focus gave AJ Styles an opening to steal my championship, to steal my match. So I am here as your friend to offer my services to help your client focus On AJ Styles Live,
Yep.
I can show the beast my mantra.
His mantra. He's gonna show him his mantra.
Mantra? Hanji Mena mantra. Listen to you. You won't even bother listening to his mantra. I can help you, Brock. Come on in. You should really hate us after all your viewers.
That was actually fucking good.
Brock, center your energy. Breathe in. And repeat. Shanti. Shanti.
This is how he sounds on my end. Sean.
Shanti. Oh no! Oh my God! Uh-oh!
Dude just fucking literally got dropped on his fucking head.
Yep.
He may be fucking hurt. Okay, that was better. The other Singh brother he's done.
National heroes in their native India. This is not good. They're not really national heroes, but nonetheless, I get your point. Oh no!
He fucking did it again.
Oh, these poor Singhs.
Poor Spear. This is not fair.
Oh, AJ Styles is watching.
Singh's parents
Did
are
Rock just break out a smile?
He's been laughing. Oh my God, Michael Cole.
He
He was laughing when he got in the fucking ring, and he just said, did he just break a smile? What the fuck is Michael Cole fucking watching?
Oh,
Good fucking lord, man.
what the beast is capable of. And I'm not sure he's done. Absolute destruction.
I vote to sit there and call Michael Cole the new Jonathan Coachman and just shut the fuck up.
Beast with an F5 to the hole.
So at this point, Renee is becoming the veteran announcer here.
And Renee Young is not very good.
On his work, I guess. The beast surveying the damage.
The display of aggression you got on that today, AJ
I'm going to say this. Sarah, that was not a dumb move by Jinder. That was a god-awful fucking segment.
And speaking of Survivor Series, Alexa Bliss, the captain of the
It made no fucking sense. Oh
Of
my
course not.
against Smackdown Sunday in Survivor Series. We'll find out later on tonight. We already know 4 of the 5 men who will represent Monday Night Raw. The final spot will be named. Either Elias or Bobby Lashley joins Team Raw next.
There is nothing fucking redeeming about this fucking show.
Not tonight. Usually there's at least something, but
Truck, you look like you're about to fall the fuck asleep.
No, it's just thinking. You said what the Singh brothers got dropped on his head?
Sunil.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Jinder Mahal famous for doing that last year?
I don't give a fuck. Even Jinder Mahal. What are you getting at? I'm asking you. What are you getting at?
So now he knows how it feels that he did that to everyone.
How does that affect Jinder?
You can carry one out for $7.99.
Jinder didn't get dropped on his fucking head. Sunil Singh got dropped on his fucking head. How in the fuck does that affect Jinder?
No, I know. You're saying now Jinder knows what it looks like when he was doing all those people last year.
Oh, yes. That makes no sense.
You can go back and watch the show and see what it looked like.
Son of the man who killed his father.
I don't care if it's fucking Jinder Mahal. I don't care if it's fucking Brock Lesnar. If you don't know how to fucking do a bump, don't fucking do it. Know the fucking limits, man.
No, I know. I'm saying.
He overthrew him.
Yeah.
That is on fucking Brock Lesnar. That is not on Sunil Singh.
No, I know.
But that has nothing to do with... Why does Jinder give a fuck about Sunil Singh?
How we doing? Hi there, Tom Quigley.
This is what I'm getting at with you.
Hell, Sunil Singh was his fucking cannon fodder every fucking time.
Fuck yeah. He doesn't give a fuck about Sunil Singh.
It came out wrong. I was just trying to say Jinder dropped all those guys on their head last year.
Okay, well, the best way for that, if that's what the case was, the best way for that is to fucking drop fucking Jinder on his fucking head. What is Sunil Singh? You know what I mean? Okay. Just saying, man, because that made no fucking sense.
Yeah, no, I tried to say shit about the Jinder because he sacrificed his buddies to the wolves and should have happened to Jinder instead.
No, you didn't. You didn't throw anybody to the wolves there. He just grabbed people. He actually clotheslined Jinder Mahal first, and the other two were trying to get out of the ring, but Brock Lesnar caught him, and he fucking suplexed him. It had nothing to do with Jinder throwing anybody in front of anybody.
Well, D-Wells, SmackDown's almost done building their entire Survivor Series team, so
Yeah,
they're
done.
ahead of the game.
No, they're done.
No, they still gotta do their tag team.
Find a doctor at BotoxCosmetic.com/men.
Well, they got... Yeah, well, that's...
Right.
They only have 5 tag teams.
And they also have to... We also still have to find out if Charlotte's actually going to be part of the women's
Well,
Survivor
she
Series.
will. They're just telling a stupid fucking story.
I know.
That
But
makes
like
no sense.
I said, we still have to find that out.
Those days are over, honey. You don't want to walk around with a slingshot up your butt.
I heard she had a gift for you for the big sturdy face.
Tyler Perry's on the day of Christmas, Sunday at 9 on USA.
Yeah, I watched that once. That's enough for a lifetime.
Actually, I enjoy it. It's kind of funny. I like Medea. She's...
I like Medea too, but...
WWE is proud to support Fire Heroes.
How's about running something into the ground?
From military service to civilian success. So go to WWEshop.com.
Why the fuck is Bobby Lashley wearing sunglasses?
Because he's the man of the hour.
No, the man of the hour is Leo Rush.
U.S. Army, Bobby Lashley.
Here it is. The most magnificent body in the world. Michelangelo couldn't envision a better physique.
Same fucking thing you said last.
Same exact. Yep.
This is art right here. This man's genetic body and makeup is art. Hey, Bobby.
Show me your favorite
Hit
pose.
him with the side chest pose. Hit him with it. Yeah. Yes. Hit him with the last spread. Hit him with the double bicep. Look at those quads. Look at the quads. Hey, and just for everybody here in Kansas City, Bobby is gonna hit him with his favorite pose. You ready? You ready for the favorite pose?
And it's going to be Kiss My Ass, everybody.
This is acceptable.
I think there's still about another 45 minutes of the show. And Trek, they're actually going to be ending the Medea character soon because Tyler Perry himself said he doesn't want to be Medea's age playing Medea.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Thank goodness.
They haven't run. I don't think they've run. They've only made how many? They've only made what? 4 movies? 5 movies?
It's been a bit more than that.
How many movies?
There's been
7 or 8.
Hold on, no, because Medea isn't in all of. She makes a cameo in some of them. She didn't make. Because you got to remember, he's directing all of those fucking movies as well and producing them. But she makes cameos like Meet the Browns. She made a cameo at the end. She didn't make that movie or wasn't in it. She wasn't a major part in it.
Let me see here. Come on.
There's another one.
Bobby Lashley was just bent over.
A lot of those movies, she wasn't the main focus.
I literally have no idea.
Like Medea Goes to Jail, she was a main focus.
How long can I gonna have to be quick. I mean, the longer he's out here,
They aren't specifically Medea movies. It's just the character of Medea.
I agree. Listen,
You know,
you're a clown.
I actually like them.
You're all
This promo is actually really funny.
I know.
Be funny. Why don't you walk down here and say it in my face? Walk down here and say it in my face. Lashley. And let me tell the whole world something right now. Bobby Lashley sucks.
Well, he does.
So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to shut that little toddler's mouth up.
Little toddler's
I'm
mouth.
trying to help you, okay? Before I do that.
Okay, so
It's Medea's Family Reunion.
Okay.
I'm just going by just what says Medea on it.
Yeah, two movies.
3, 4, 5,
5,
6,
mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9.
But if you look at all of those, go down to Medea's Family Reunion. She's actually not the focus of the fucking movie. So a lot of them fucking movies, she's not the focus of the movie.
This match is going to turn the final member of the Raw Survivor Series.
She's just a character within the movie, and she makes cameos in a lot of them.
Competition is search for the next country music superstar.
It's unique because we're focusing on country music.
These artists are going to have
But I will say this, Medea is funny. She doesn't say the same fucking jokes over and over and over again. I kind of enjoy Medea. It's kind of fucking funny. Kind of reminds me of my grandmother, in a sense.
We were all running from something.
All right, now Brian, the one you need to see is actually the the first Halloween special for Medea.
Yes.
That, oh my god, I
great.
damn near peed myself with every fucking scene of that movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
I just like how whenever, like in Medea's Family Reunion, when the girl mouths off to her, she fucking just beats the hell out of her. Or the part on the bus, she gets on the fucking bus and fucking knocks that kid around. It's kind of funny. That's just me, though.
It's the thirstiest time of the year. I have just one query. Want a Sprite cranberry? The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can. You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales. Sold. Car sharing. That's good. Sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special. Like a princess. Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
They can't.
They can't.
That's who I usually go through when I rent, though. They're actually really good.
Can't decide behind it, just stay focused. Can't nobody beat you. Ain't nobody beat you. All move there. KO.
See, if I want to go anywhere, I just take the Dr. Earl Uber.
Why did we have to bring up Dr.
You realize your fridge is trying to tell you something.
What? He's a legit Uber driver.
Why did we have to bring up Dr.
Shop those Black Friday deals and get up to 40% off select appliance special values.
Ronnie's like, why in the fuck did I join these coots?
Oh, this show is killing me. I think this is the worst one I have ever seen. Just before a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Now, do you see my frustration with the pay-per-view coming up Sunday? It's bad.
Yeah, Austin just came out and he's just like, he says, this is still on.
This is a worse go-home show than Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of their big 5 pay-per-views. Survivor Series is the second longest running pay-per-view in WWE history.
Think about how many times Elias when he's trying to sing a song.
Actually, now stopping away at Elias. You're absolutely right, Renee, which is why Elias, of all people, should understand when you're trying to do an exhibition, you don't cut people off. Lashley hungry to be part of the Survivor Series.
Oh.
Imagine them doing that pose in Los Angeles, the Staples Center.
No, you know who needs to showcase at the Staples Center? Elias. He's the most prominent star here on Monday Night Raw. Give the guy a break. He deserves to be in the Survivor
Elias
Series
isn't
too.
worthy of playing at the Golf Gopher, okay? He's not going to be playing at Staples Center. Look at this.
Taylor Swift was at the Golden Gopher. I think that Elias will be there as well.
Oh, God, they have to mention Taylor Swift.
There's a higher likelihood that Bobby Lashley could do his signature pose and actually replace the O.
Exactly, Ryan.
That's extremely cool.
There's Leo Rush. Leo's birthday was yesterday. There's no need for that. Rolling up Elias and a kick out at 2.
You got a 24-year-old piece of gold now.
What was the stop?
And Elias in control. Elias connects with a knee right on the jaw of Lashley. You got a lot at stake here. 5th member of the Raw Survivor Series team, winner of this match. Oh, into the post shoulder first.
You gotta think of all the momentum.
Oh.
Elias has been great thus far, besides hitting the steel stairs. Big win against Dennis Ziggler last week. Hey!
Leo Rush. Oh my God.
Yep.
He prevented Elias from getting into the ring.
Bobby Lashley.
The hype man pays big dividends once again. Los Angeles, get ready to watch Lashley pose down. So Bobby Lashley now the 5th member of the Raw Survivor Series team. And Leo Rush helping out Bobby Lashley to steal one via count out here tonight. Oh, Leo. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he deserves to pay for that.
He's going to pay all right. And Lashley. Good Lord.
Manhandling Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley.
Leo Rush isn't going anywhere.
Oh, he's gonna.
Leo's gonna pay for this.
Nice.
This is how they need to showcase Elias.
Will now be a part of T-Raw with Finn Balor, Braun Strowman,
Babyface that has no problem going beast mode.
Corbin, as they take on the SmackDown team this coming
Agreed.
Sunday at Survivor Series.
This is how you rebuild a character without changing the character.
Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss, she will be revealing who she chose for her Survivor Series team, and that is coming up next.
Half hour
I
to
have
go.
inside information that Alexa Bliss's team is going to have women in it.
I heard it's going to be 5, for sure.
That she's going to be the captain, but she's not going to be in the match.
Oh, none of the captains are actually going to be part of the match.
No, Alexa Bliss is the captain. She's just not part of the match because she can't be. They said it last week, Heather.
They said last week that the captains themselves are not going to be part of the matches.
Oh, I thought you said they were going to be part of the match.
No.
I was going to say, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why I said what I said.
It was like that feeling when you're mowing the lawn on a sunny day, and without even
Trex.
trying, you end up with one.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's playing with a ball. That's not his own.
Virtual bet.
I don't think I'm just.
I'm going to tell y'all who I think the team's going to be right now.
Sure.
Sasha, Bailey, Tamina, Nia Jax, and Natalia.
You really think they're going to put Natalia on the team?
I don't think
I
so.
think he would be bold enough to.
Who did you say now?
Sasha, Bailey, Tamina, Nia Jax, and I think Natalia.
So nobody from Riot Squad.
I want to bet. I have a funny feeling it's going to be like this. It's going to be Alicia Fox, Mickie James, Tamina, Nia. I don't even know if Nia Jax, because Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax still have that thing, man. See the inconsistency with WWE.
Yep.
But they'll probably go with, oh well, we kind of let that story die, so we're gonna go with this, and it's gonna be Nia Jax, Tamina, Ruby Riott, and or not Ruby Riott, Mickie James, Alicia Fox, and Ruby Riott. And Tamina and Nia Jax are gonna fucking be the last two. Because they're gonna be the dominant figures in the fucking. That's the way they're building them. What?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why the fuck is there a golfing pay-per-view now?
Who the hell fucking knows?
This is a wrestling show, not a fucking golfing pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck about a golfing pay-per-view. What are you talking about?
Why is it $30?
What are you talking about? Where are you seeing this at?
It was in the chat earlier in the YouTube chat.
On my TV, they're promoting this Woods versus Mickelson shit thing.
Oh,
And
it's just
$30 fucking on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's whatever. Nobody cares.
Is golf trying to become relevant again?
Yes.
Dana Brooke, Apollo Crews, Mickey James.
The memory for the golf is just like a big normal cat.
Exactly.
Well, believe it or not, people will watch it and pay for it. I guarantee it. This is Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson.
Exactly.
Where even a blind gay man will go, I did cry.
Alexa Bliss said today.
This is carnival. What the fuck are you on?
Who, me?
No. Golf.
I enjoy golf. Golf is actually a fun game to play.
And a reminder, Survivor
Look,
Series is this coming
it is.
streaming live on the WWE.
Have you ever hit a fucking ball? Like, you fucking just pissed off and you just fucking grab a golf club and just start hitting fucking balls?
No, because my parents took me to a gun range and I fired rifles.
Yeah, fucking guns don't. I don't shoot guns. Fucking guns are boring to me. Yes, I was a soldier too. Bet that shocks people. I know how to fire one. I don't need to fucking. I just, guns don't intrigue me.
Over on Monday Night Raw, the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar takes on Smackdowns WWE.
Watching golf. Now, that, on the other hand, is fucking boring.
Fuck yeah.
You know what, though? I want the guy that does Mexican soccer do golf one time.
The guy that what?
The guy who does Mexican soccer.
Oh. Yeah, that would be funny.
Taking on Team Smackdown 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match.
Oh, there's five.
Continue the reign he started last month when he takes on Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight title. And the war of words is finally over. We'll learn who is the best. Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey and SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch, whose armbar will reign supreme.
See? There's Mickey James.
This Sunday is personal.
What?
Survivor Series is personal. It's all about proving that Raw will always be the A show and SmackDown will always be second best. And as captain of the Women's Survivor Series team, I'm not only expecting victory, I demand it. That's why I put together the most talented team in Survivor Series history. You're welcome.
Blah, 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 blah.
Natalia has had a very emotional night. You know, we all saw she was really distressed. So I sent her home and I told her to refocus, channel all.
See, Natalia's not part of the team.
Now let me introduce the rest of my survivors.
Well, Natalia is part of the team. That's interesting.
A loyal friend, 6-time champion, future Hall of Famer, Mickey James. Former Raw Women's Champion, Evolution Battle Royal winner, and someone that I hope that we can put.
No, Jesus.
There we go.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax. A fierce competitor. Someone who tonight has demonstrated that she was born with that killer instinct I need for my team. Tamina.
Who hasn't done shit in WWE since she's been there.
No, you can all probably see
She's
that.
been a fucking patsy.
Shorts. I thought you could count, so I thought I would tell you.
Oh, fuck. Just fucking get to the fucking point.
Long and hard about who truly deserves to be on my Survivor Series team. I need someone who will win no matter what. Will do anything to win. Will risk anything to win. Even
Could be right.
friendship. And our acting general manager agrees with me, so we've come to a joint decision. The winner of this next match will indeed be the 5th team member.
It's Raw. It's going to be Sasha versus Bayley. Bet ya. I bet you it's Sasha versus Bayley.
Oh, we got Sasha coming out right now.
I know.
On the team Monday Night Raw to join Tamina, Nia, Mickey James, and of course Natalia.
No stranger to fighting for what you believe in.
And as action gets set for action here on Monday Night Raw, tomorrow this new music competition show.
The fact that I got 4 out of the 5 right is shocking.
Yeah. I didn't think that they would put Natalya in there because I don't understand why she would put her in there.
They gotta have a face. They got...
Told you. Sasha versus Bayley.
They had 3 heels, so they needed a face.
Alexa Bliss.
They're getting 2 faces.
With high stakes, earning an opportunity to represent
I knew it was too good for Alexa Bliss to just call it down the middle.
How dare you question the gods, Ray? Alexa's doing what is best to bolster the team for Monday Night Raw.
Alexa Bliss is trying to put some blood in the water.
Speaking of Raw, we're in Los Angeles.
Yay, Bailey buddies!
Okay, so where is Survivor Series? Is it at the Staples Center? So they're gonna hit. Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
So they're gonna have Raw is gonna be at the Staples Center. SmackDown's gonna be at the Staples Center.
Yep. And Survivor Series is gonna be at the Staples Center.
And I think NXT is too.
Yes. Well, I don't think. Yeah, it might be at the Staples Center. I don't know if it is, but. So essentially, you're gonna have 3 shows at the same fucking place, and you think you're gonna sell out all 3 fucking times. And anybody in the chat says, "Well, they sold out."
Nope. The only thing they're gonna sell out. The only thing they're gonna sell out is the pay-per-view.
That is all they're gonna sell out. In that, they'd be lucky to sell out.
Pepperoni, cheese, crust.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
There is a crispy crust under all that pepperoni.
Pick up on those cheese and pepperoni you can get at a large thin crust pizza for the nation's best price at just $6. Pizza, pizza.
Who's eating potato chips?
Johnny.
Hands are clean.
Oh, they tied. Well, your bubble's the only one lit up.
Yeah, it is. Trek's not there. I was going to give him shit about Little Caesars, but he took off.
He heard the commercials and had to go jerk off.
He heard the fucking Little Caesars commercial, had to go jerk off. Oh, God.
So the New York Giants San Francisco game is tied right now at 20 apiece.
Fucking A.
And just about 12:40.
There's 12:40 to go in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. It's 20-20. San Francisco has the ball on their own 30. No, never mind. That's not.
It's a replay.
No, they're just showing plays.
We get back to the actual game now. Come on. We don't care about the fucking highlights.
They're 2nd and 8 on their own 30. Watch this play and then we'll flip back.
Trick's bad.
Yeah, I don't care.
No game.
Hey, Trek, what kind of pizza do you eat from Little Caesars? Is it pan or thin? I know you eat fucking pepperoni. We ask you that all the fucking time. Do you eat pan or fucking thin pizza, you jackass?
Pan pizza.
Have you tried the new thin crust pizza?
No.
Well, apparently it's like the new fad with Little Caesars.
We haven't gotten it here yet.
What, did you stop by there today?
No, I'll be there tomorrow.
Hey, when it comes to Little Caesars pizza, when you walk by it, do you lick the window? Are you a window licker?
No, they had to tell him to stop doing that because he was winding up leaving his dick prints all over the place.
Do you know what a window licker is?
No.
You know, it's somebody that looks out a window and they fucking their mouth drops open and then they're just like they're a window licker.
Yeah, NXT is going to be at Staples Center. They just confirmed it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Drag some crust.
This is what this match is all about. Best friend Sasha Bailey battled out. The winner will be from the fifth.
The funny thing is that after this match, how much you want to bet that the three of the women get in there and beat the shit out of fucking
the winner?
The winner.
I don't think that either one is going to win. I think they're going to beat the crap out of them and say, oh, here's the real teammate.
Doubtful.
That could be, it could be Alicia Fox. Still.
Good night, Ryan.
Night, Ryan.
Night, Ryan.
At ringside, Nia Jax, Tamina, Vicky James, along with the captain, Alexa Bliss. Natalia is the 10th member of the team. Natalia is a very emotional evening and is getting the rest of the night off.
Natalia got the shit kicked out of her earlier tonight, folks. She didn't have an emotional evening. She got her fucking ass handed to her.
Sasha Banks is so selfish. She only cares about herself.
Look, I don't think that's the case all the time. I'm just saying that there is a little bit of an asterisk next to Sasha Banks' name. I can go with that, but...
And watch this knee by Sasha Banks now. Oh, right to the jaw. Bailey.
Hit her in
That
the
was a
back
temple.
of the fucking head. God damn, fucking Michael Cole is like...
My team who won the Survivor Series.
Wasn't even a temple. You're in the back of the head.
Sasha Banks accomplished so much here in WWE. One of the real trailblazers of the women's evolution.
Both of these women were part of the four horsemen. Both of these women are...
Sasha's hungrier, in my opinion. Banks top rope. The belly. Takes her down. Stacks her up. Kick out at two. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. Sasha Banks is an elite level competitor. I'm looking at it.
Provided her wig stays on.
No way, Sasha Banks. Wait a minute. Listen, what are you talking about? You think Natalia is going to be able to get along with Vicky James with all the problems they've had? Listen, let's take another look at this athleticism, which, yes, the boss possesses in spades. But let's be honest, Cole. When it comes to putting knives in people's backs, Sasha Banks should have a sponsorship from Weezer on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're ridiculous. You understand this? You hear what comes out of your mouth?
And now, family.
Renee, stop talking.
And the clock, Renee, you keep talking about looking down into me. And Bailey now. This is Vincent Bailey, but caught by Banks. Oh! And Sasha doing what she needs to do to try to win this match to advance to Survivor Series.
And we're going right to a commercial again.
These women, they've been on the same
No, okay.
side for so
We're not
long.
going yet. Sounded like it at first.
Who wants more?
Oh, fuck.
It's all about representing your brand. It's all about being a part of the second longest running pay-per-view in the history of WWE. This is the 32nd edition of
Oh my
Survivor
God.
Series. And
Uh-huh.
Jim Bailey want to be a part of that sold out Staples Center, Los Angeles.
We know how much this
Oh.
these women. I mean, Bailey's already wearing the Survivor Series gear from last year.
Sasha Banks, deep first into the post, and it gives Bailey an opportunity to roll Sasha up. Shoulders are down here, and Sasha kicks out at two. You guys realize the illustrious events of Survivor Series over the years that Los Angeles has never posted a Survivor Series.
For quite the weekend, like you said, 4 days back-to-back NXT Survivor Series, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, Wednesday, the Sun's gonna get the roof blown off.
Alexa, the captain of, you know,
No, it won't, Renee. It won't get the roof blown off.
5 members of Alexa Bliss' team. One of these two women will join them.
That's simply because of
You're reaching. That was fucking god awful.
Grace, what's it like to step in the ring with somebody that you're so close with, your friend?
I just noticed something. Why the fuck is everybody wearing black on the outside? Did somebody die?
No, it's because they're all heels.
They're all heels about it.
Now watch this. Bailey hanging Sasha. Second row.
Oh. Oh, I'll get it. So the heels are all black and the faces is all colorful. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
She almost didn't get that hand up in time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ow.
Oh, no. Why? That was stupid.
Oh, Jesus.
Especially with Sasha's history of back injuries.
Fucking real.
Well,
who cares about Eli?
Heather, Ronnie, take over this fucking god-awful match, please.
No.
Yes, I gotta
No.
pee. I have to pee.
You hold it.
Take over this match.
I have to.
Yes, or you're fired.
That means I get to go to sleep earlier.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That means I get to go to sleep earlier. Threaten me? That ain't a threat, babe.
They busters.
I remember when that place used to be called Jillian's. And they had a dessert there called Death by Chocolate. 7-layer chocolate cake.
Oh.
Oof. Enough of the commercials already. Giants 49ers game is still tied, by the way.
Alright.
Which is interesting because I think this is the highest scoring game the Giants have seen and done since the beginning of the season. I think.
Hey, Heather, I've been meaning to ask you this.
What's that?
When WrestleMania was in New York, like a few years ago, how bad was the traffic from that?
It really wasn't too bad considering that where I was living, it's a pretty wide open area. So it's like the Coliseum, they were at the Nassau Coliseum about 10-15 minutes away from me, so we didn't really get affected by the traffic all that much. And they were well organized with getting people in and out, so it was maybe an extra 10 minutes you had to sit there in traffic.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't too bad. But working at Harley, it helped our business out with the tourism. Because a lot of wrestling fans are also Harley Davidson fans, so. And look at that. I didn't actually have to take care of this match.
No, keep going. Keep going. You're good. You're doing great. Even though you aren't saying anything about the fucking match.
Match only just got back on.
They waited a few seconds.
Oh, look at that. Interference.
Before the match even finished. Shocking.
That's why I said Alicia Fox is going to be part of the team.
Well, Bailey didn't win the match, and Sasha didn't win the match. Allow me to introduce my fifth member of Team Raw, Ruby Riott.
There we go.
Yep, Ruby Riott.
So the only face on the member of the Raw's team is Natalia.
Just for Alexa Bliss to humor herself and have Bailey and Sasha being the hang out of each other, perks of being a goddess.
You know, Alexa Bliss is looking for that killer instinct and Ruby Riott has that corner to her face.
So, you gotta wonder if Natalia, of course, was beaten up by the Riot Squad earlier tonight. She's on this team. What does she think about
There's Becky Lynch fucking.
Oh shit! That's something that Ronda's winning the match then.
Yep. Oh, we knew that to begin with.
All that tells me is that Becky Lynch is going to get squashed.
Champion Becky Lynch attacking Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey in the locker room here at Monday Night Raw.
Becky Lynch couldn't wait to get her hands on Rousey until Sunday.
She's coming out here. Is she nuts? The man has arrived.
She's not alone.
God damn it! Stop calling her the fucking man.
Becky Lynch is marching. Is marching down the ring.
The man shows no fear.
Becky's not stupid.
Yeah, we still have 5 minutes too, so. Here they come.
Ooh, waifu!
Charlotte is there. There you go. But why are Becky and Charlotte working together? The fuck? Fucking ridiculous, man. Oh yeah, there's a good idea.
Iconics are there.
Yeah, I know.
Alicia Fox has long hair again.
Becky Lynch all busted up. On Smackdown, a brawl, a chaotic scene here on Monday Night Raw.
Bring it. Fight.
Dude, Becky's bleeding.
Who cares?
Becky Lynch started things with the attack on Ronda Rousey in the locker room. That obviously was a distraction.
That's a lot of blood. Holy shit.
Holy fuck, she is fucked up.
Oh, what the fuck
Jesus
happened?
Christ, girl, slow the
Whatever
fuck
the
down.
fuck you do, keep Charlotte and fucking Ronda Rousey from each other. You're gonna fucking ruin everything.
Yep.
The fuck was that?
That was Billy Kay being fucking stupid as hell.
Just let the Ruby Riott with a big-time kick. And Smackdown is not done yet. Nia Jackson Tamina now being insulted.
Well, Tamina's gonna be out for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Fucking Lana's fucking hair is blue.
Well, it's me now.
Smackdown is holding the ring here on Monday night. And Becky Lynch continues this horror assault on Rousey. Becky Lynch driven by this obsession.
Now we know what to expect tomorrow on SmackDown with Raw's retaliation.
I doubt it. They'll show. It'll be the men that fucking show up. Because if Raw retaliates, because didn't Smack no Raw won last year. That's just telling me Raw's winning again.
she doesn't care. There's Alexa Bliss with the eye tablet with the assault.
And thank fucking God they kept not Becky Lynch, they kept Ronda Rousey and Charlotte from each other because it was right fucking there. And that would have fucking ruined everything WWE should be trying to fucking do.
And you notice they kept Asuka and Ronda away too.
Yes, they did. You see, this whole invasion thing should have happened a couple weeks ago.
You really want to give her a high five when she's covered in fucking blood? Come on, dude.
Yeah, really.
You're disgusting.
She delivered. There's no doubt about that. And what I'm saying about this, she delivered loud and clear.
Becky Lynch is going to get her ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
Led by what has become a personal, a vicious war between Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch. We're talking about Survivor Series. What's going to happen tomorrow night on Smackdown? There's got to be retribution.
I don't know why, with all that blood on Becky, she looks more evil.
And then she would continue with steel chairs to the Raw Women's Champion. This obsession has been taken to a new level by Smackdown champion Becky Lynch. Lynch focusing her attack on the arm and shoulder of Ronda Rousey. The Raw Women's Champion going to be less than 100% come this Sunday in LA. Weakening the arm up for Becky Lynch's disarmer. The arm bar.
It'll probably be the Raw men that invade tomorrow.
Has been stung here by Smackdown.
What do you mean you don't know what's going on? Weren't you watching what was going on? Becky Lynch just decimated the entire Raw Women's Survivor Series team. All of the women from SmackDown just invaded.
I don't know where security is. I don't know how they got in the building.
Well, how the hell do you not know? Are you
That's your fucking job, Stephanie. I hate how they fucking do this. They blame everything on the manager. She's the commissioner. She runs the show. She should be the one that's at fucking fault, not Baron Corbin. But fuck Baron Corbin, I really don't fucking care. I'm just saying, logic is bullshit. Because she did the same thing to fucking Kurt Angle last year.
Supremacy, led by Rousey versus Lynch. Survivor Series, Sunday streaming live on the WWE Network.
And now, a sneak peek at USA's new music competition show.
Yeah, that was fucking shit.
Well, heck, the rumor is true. The one thing we can do, the rumor is confirmed.
What's that?
They hit it right at 10 o'clock on the dot.
Yep.
They did.
Yes, they did.
That was the best part of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was predictable, but yeah, it was probably the best part of the show.
No, I think she's talking about the ending in general. Just the ending exactly at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, right at 10 o'clock. Well, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Well, yeah.
It's the best part of it.
I just want to know what the fuck the meaning was for the fucking match between... Was it... See, they're using Sasha Banks and Bayley to get to the end. Just to fill time. That's pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're not even part of Survivor Series.
Exactly.
No. Well, yeah, no. And again, they aren't being featured on a pay-per-view. Again.
Right.
Good God, on fucking Friday. Oh my God, WWE.
That was damn near painful to watch. And SmackDown's pretty much done with their build for their fucking teams, except for the tag team division.
Well, they'll just be doing matches to do matches, and then they'll have the run-in with the guys tomorrow, and yeah, that'll be the blow off. And then they'll have the matches, and SmackDown will win like 5-4 or something like that. But I don't know, guys. I fucking don't know. Like I said, I will not be streaming
Takeover.
Well,
War Games.
I won't be streaming Takeover War Games. Again, here's my reasoning. I don't get views on it.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't care if it's a better fucking product. If I don't get views on it, I'm not going to fucking do it. I get views on the pay-per-views for the the main roster. So that's what I'm doing. With that being said, I'm going to end it here.
Everything okay over there, Johnny? There's some sort of feedback coming back from your bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
It's all right. But anyway, I'm just ending the stream. That's all.
I got to see waifu.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see her again tomorrow.
You get to see her again tomorrow. So whatever. So with that being said, we're gonna end the stream here. Thanks everybody for showing up. Tomorrow we will be doing SmackDown, the go home show for Survivor Series. Can they do away with the brand split, please? Because it's not fucking working. Just do away with it. Yeah. And then we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Ronnie, Trek, Bobbit, Johnny, thanks for being here.
Anytime.
You guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.